Hey, everybody, for everybody that just joined, this is the J-Bone Silk Show. And if you guys know, we only talk about stocks, we talk about cryptocurrency, and we talk about current news as it bases to whoever's doing that. I got some news for you guys today. It's been a lot going on since we last talked there on this radio show. As everybody know, we're going to start off with Dogecoin. Dogecoin has had a lot of news over the weekend. Dogecoin is now the largest merchant with the Dallas Mavericks. And if you guys know, Mark Cuban owns the Dallas Mavericks. He had just said about an hour ago that Dogecoin will be hitting over $1 soon. So that is big news because you got these billionaires that are back up Dogecoin as we speak. So I just want to say that Dogecoin did surge last night. It was down to 48 cents. It is now up to 56 to 57 cents. So if you have some interest in Dogecoin, it might be time to jump in because Dogecoin is going crazy, and it's a lot of people supporting Dogecoin at this point. Now, in other news, we have Coinbase going public real soon, and if anybody know, Coinbase is a popular online crypto merchant that everybody goes to. It is the largest in the United States. They are also going public, so if you guys need to watch out for that. The CEO stands to make $3 billion off a public offering. So you guys should check that out according to Bloomberg's calculations. So this is legitimate information. Look into that because if he's going to make $3 billion, then that means that when they drop that stock, it's potentially going to hit the moon for those guys. So now we're going to move on to stimulus news. I know everybody is thinking about the stimulus package that just was passed. Stimulus package was passed by Senate just yesterday, and it was revised. So anybody who is making under $80,000 will get the full check, or if you will get it under 150,000. It's going back to the House to get approved. So everybody look out for that too. There's a lot of revisions they did in it, and it barely passed the Senate by a 50 to 49 vote. And I don't know how that's going to affect the stock market. There's a lot of changes in it. And there's no $15 minimum wage as of now. They have cut that out of the bill. And the best part of it, I would say, with the Senate bill is the first $10,200 that you guys got from unemployment, if you were off, they will be tax exempting that. So you remember when we were off, Silk, they will be tax exempting the first $10,000 of your unemployment benefits. So that's a lot of stuff to weigh on the market, and I'm ready to talk about some stocks. Now, if everybody looking, the stock market looks like it's kind of fluctuating in the pre-market because I was waiting the whole weekend to get to this part, and I'm just hoping that the stock go back up. I know a lot of people lost a lot of money. I know I did.
Hey, is your phone on Wi-Fi? Just making sure all the connections, everybody can hear us clearly.
Yeah.
Without chopped up, can you hear me clearly without being chopped up?
Yeah.
Got a lot of construction going on over here, so I just want to make sure. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Silk Holla and Javo show. What's up, everybody? If everybody out there got any stock information, please chime in. Let us know what's going on. Let's get to this stocks, man. Hey, man, I've just seen an article. Before we talk about stocks, I just want to talk about this article real quick that I've been looking into. That NNDM, I just seen some demonstrations. They had like this tattoo. It was like a tattoo chip in their hand, bro, on their arm, and they were flying drones with their minds. Like the shit was just kind of mind blowing. Like how
are you kidding?
Like it was
NNDM, Nano Dimensions.
Yeah, it was a chip made out of plastic that, or you can tattoo it on your body, right?
Okay.
And it was lightweight, it was flexible, you can take a shower with it. The guy was flying a drone with his mind, like with his eyes, moving his drone around. Also, they did a demonstration on um it was a girl, like I guess she had heart problems or whatever. So they had this, this little silicone, almost plastic chip, like on her, on her heart or whatever. So every time she breathed, it showed her like her lung capacity. I guess I don't know what that number was, but that just was some mind blowing stuff. Like
Well,
that's
NNDM
why I
stock
said
is down right now. I'm hoping that
right, right.
I'm hoping that it go. Actually, you know what? NNDM is actually up in the pre-market. I'm liking the way the stock market is looking today, man, because I'm looking at the first thing I wake up, y'all, is when I wake up, I look at the S&P 500 and I go look at the NASDAQ and I look at the indexes and I want to see what type of day. I like to look at the big company because a lot of the big tech companies kind of push what the stock market is going to do. And that's why I always want to wake up early before and see in the pre-market what's going on and what kind of action is taking place. It looked like it's going good. A lot of my stocks are going up. For anybody that's holding Sensonics, my Sensonic stock that I put 25 grand in has been going down. But I'm hoping that turns around as the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, as he changes his mind about inflation and our U.S. Treasury bond going up and down. That's the only thing I'm worried about with the stock market right now. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. And I'll tell you guys what Kathy Wood is saying about the stock market crashing at this moment. She absolutely doesn't believe in it. So that's absolutely going to be something good we're going to talk about later. I'm really, really excited to keep it with crypto too, man, because Dogecoin has been getting more publicity, I think, than Bitcoin has been getting lately, because Dogecoin is being endorsed. It's all over Twitter. And not to say that just because it's on social media, go ahead and invest in Dogecoin. All I'm saying is Dogecoin is set to be a winning market right now. Now, I got into Dogecoin Silk at 48 cents. I've been buying and selling Dogecoin. As of this moment, I got 80,000, pieces of Dogecoin in there. And every time it goes up, if it goes up 2 cents, I stand to make me $1,500. So I'm really hoping Dogecoin goes up. I've been investing in Dogecoin. I don't know. You were talking about jumping in Dogecoin. I don't know if you actually did, but if you had jumped in last night, it took off. I woke up and I seen it and I was like, oh my Lord. Now, I don't know if anybody else is in Dogecoin or anybody else is enjoying this roller coaster ride right now, but I'm definitely enjoying it. Silk, you should have been enjoying it, but I know that you really on the side of the stock market maybe be failing soon. So it seems like the crypto market went with it too, though. That's why I was just worried a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime the stock market is doing a dive, the crypto is supposed to be king. But this is like right now, it's like kind of like, where do we go from here? Like crypto down, the stock market was down, but the crypto seemed like it's moving back. With this whole stimulus plan, you will see a small little bounce back. But this is what I want to tell everybody. Yes, we like to talk about stocks. Yes, we like to talk about crypto, but this is a good time to readjust. That's what I was doing, man. Like refocusing my mind and just focusing on just making money. So the first thing you want to do, you never want to put your eggs in one basket. Yes, I'm retired. Yes, I do rely on the stock market, but at the same time, you have to think like, okay, the stock market not doing great, but guess what? This world is still moving. We have to create opportunities out there. We have to create business opportunities. So that's what I've been doing. I converted a little bit to business because the stock market is down. I'm not about to lose no sleep because the stock market down. I'm not about to
Wait a
be
minute. So
depressed.
you took your money and put it into a business opportunity, you saying?
Well, me and my sister, what I've been doing since the stock market been down, like kid you not, that 30K that I made, what was that, Friday or whatever?
Yeah,
I
you
done
said you
lost
made
that
30
plus
grand off of
another
that.
30K. Right. So that's why I say, like, I can't focus. I'm not solely gonna focus. You can never solely focus on the crypto side and the stock side, because you still gotta live, you still gotta eat. That's why I said I invested in myself, like far as learning more about the stock market, learning more about, you have to start investing in yourself. Like when the market down, yeah, you know it's gonna bounce back up. It's just all about the timing of it. But take this time while the market is down, man, to learn new trades, new tools,
One thing I want to cut
better
in too,
business.
still, right now, everybody don't know, but if you tune in, everybody who somebody is buying in the stock market. I know a lot of you are new and getting scared to get into the stock market right now. That's
Right.
what they want you to do. I just was talking about Kathy Woods. Now you guys know Kathy Woods is somebody I model after. I really like the lady that called what Tesla was going to be, that was going to call all the stocks that was going to the future. She was just saying that this isn't a bubble. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people worried about this stock market being a bubble right now. This isn't a bubble, man. You know what I'm saying? And
It's a
let's,
lot
let's,
of market manipulation going on right now.
let's get some
They
messages
want
before
the
we get too ahead.
yeah.
So they might have had something to say. Let's see.
Hey, Javo, you probably already heard this, but Mark Cuban says you could start buying your Mavs tickets in Dogecoin, which I think is the actual first utility of Dogecoin out there, first retailer that is actually accepting it. So I don't know if Dogecoin is going to be big or not, but that's definitely a big advantage that Dogecoin has right now.
Hey, they weren't the first, but they are the major. Like he been accepting Dogecoin, but he said he accepts Dogecoin for everything now. Like I think you can actually do Dogecoin for not an Uber ride, but one of those lifts or something. One of those services actually accept Dogecoin. I don't know if it's the Uber or Lyft. It might be one of the smaller services, but I know somebody did it before Mark Cuban did it. But he just made it where look, people gonna trust that if a billionaire like Mark Cuban, Elon Musk, these are the richest guys in the world. If these guys are accepting this currency, this cryptocurrency that all the banks and stuff hate right now, then it's got to be some type of light. And you got a lot of investors looking at that. You know what I'm saying? And Dogecoin, just last night, I was just talking about Dogecoin spike last night, and it's been spiking ever since. And it's been hovering around the 48 cent to 50 cent marker, but it's really went up to 55 cent now, and it's been hovering around there, and it hasn't done that in like 3 weeks. So I'm really excited about Dogecoin. I actually believe in Dogecoin, and I got some other news for you guys about Ethereum. Um, Ethereum, they are going to put a limit on the new Ethereum they want to put out. So I don't know what's that. It's a major change coming to Ethereum. If anybody's holding Ethereum, they are going to change something about the limits with Ethereum. So I don't know what's going to happen with that price. I'll look it up for you guys, but I heard something about it. I've seen it. So if anybody is holding Ethereum right now, something is going on with it. They're going to change something to the code coming July. And it's a major change to Ethereum. The price is expected to jump when it comes in a couple months. I'm going to give you guys a heads up. That's what we do on this show. If we find out about something that's going to make you money or potentially get you in a financial freedom situation, I am going to tell you about it. So I'm going to look that up for you guys and make sure you get that information so you know that that is an opportunity to jump on. When they change the price of Ethereum, probably right now, I think it's around $1,500. Once they change that, that's going to go up, man. And that's going to be very valuable for the listeners listening now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stock market right now. The stock market is really green, man. A lot of good sales going on, especially in the EV
That
market. Like
money going, hey, my money
you
going back
caught,
up,
if
man.
you caught Tesla, man, if you caught Tesla under $600, man, it's great news, man. It's great news for everybody that's in the market.
Let's take this
NIO
other
is at
message.
a good buy at $37.80. Like I'm loving how the stock market looking, even though you got some red, but this is the time to make money, man. Don't be afraid to invest. The stock market hasn't fell this far, and it won't fall. This is not a bubble. This is just market manipulation at its best. Get the poor people out so the wealthy can get.
Let's take this message, Silk.
What's up, Jay? Silk, this is the Men of Science. I'm just chiming in. I'm sure you went through a great deal of information. My apologies for the absence. Yes, I agree. You continuously have to look for other sources of income. I definitely agree with you on that. But my question is, you're talking about crypto and stocks and what have you. What are your thoughts about on gold? You know, gold has been around since the beginning of time, and it's proven to be king. What are your thoughts on collecting gold? From what I understand, the gold, most of the gold has been confiscated, and the total, as far as gold on the planet Earth, from what I understand, is equivalent to 6 Olympic swimming pools, which is not a lot. What's your thoughts on that? Thanks, Men of Science.
Hey, Silk, we done went off on gold before. Silk, tell them what's the problem with gold, man.
The way I see with gold, it's a material, right? The reason why I say gold is a good investment. I'm not going to come on this show and say, this podcast and say gold is not a good investment, right? So we got to look at it like this. Gold is like, reminds me of a guy, right? He worked at a job for 40 years. His name is Brad. He just retired. Actually, he just retired in 2000, right before the pandemic. So that was good for him. I think it was 2019 he retired, but not long. No, he retired in 2020. So he retired in 2020, and I just retired in 2021. He reminds me of gold, how gold is that good, steady flow movement. And I'm this reckless, risking young person that I don't have a pension. He has a pension, right? So when I see gold, it's like gold is good, but gold is not where the future is heading.
Okay.
Say we're investing. So say you got gold and I have digital money or digital currency.
Bitcoin.
I
Say
can
Bitcoin.
cash app you right now. It's all about the speed and how valuable your time is, right? So when I say I can cash app you, $1,000 right now, so you can give me $1,000 worth of gold. But on your end, you will have to mail that gold to me, right? You will have to mail that gold to me. Or you get what I'm saying? Like if you're trading gold and I'm trading money, right? I got digital money or whatever. I will send you money. It will come directly to you in a timely fashion. With gold, it's like you have to pay the shipping. You have to pay me. I already paid you $1,000 in gold, right? You have to pay the shipping to get it mailed to me. I have to wait 2 to 4 days. It all depends on what the shipping is. It's just a slower process. So not saying gold is a good investment, but the crypto will make your money move way faster. Now I'm talking crypto, and I'm telling you crypto, and I'm like saying the stock market is where I mostly eat at. Like I rarely do crypto, but I believe that crypto is gonna be the future. So
you gave
with the gold, it's like kind of like old way of thinking. Like it is a steady good investment, but it's still old way of thinking.
Say, look, you had your analogy of it. My analogy of it, man, when you tune into this show, if you want to stick to a safe investment and you want to make your money steadily over a period of time, then yes, you're right. Gold is the way to go. But right now, in this era, they were thinking about gold in 1940. They was thinking about gold in 1950, 60. You know what they was not thinking about in 1950? Cryptocurrency, which is hot right now. This is why people are in it. People are in it to make money right now. Now, if you're thinking like a Warren Buffett, you know what I'm saying? That's his type of thinking. You know, they want to invest in something that they can see, they could physically. I understand that gold has a supreme limit on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only make so much of it or find so much of it. But right now, gold is not what's on everybody's mind. It's always going to remain a safe investment. If you want to make the money that you listening to this show to try to make, then we ain't looking at gold. I'm just going to be real with you. I don't have any money inside of gold because I'm making money right now. Now, once I get more into a different routine, then I will settle some money in assets that are long term. Gold is never going to wait. I mean, never going away. You know what I'm saying? And that's more of a Warren Buffett. I'm more of a millennial thinker. So a lot of people are tuning in to get ahead right now. And gold is the safe investment to do. So if anybody does any research, they know that precious metals are always safe investments. Now, gold does a little spike every once in a while, but not enough for my. It's not rich enough for my. I want financial freedom right now. I want to be free right now. I want my money just like a lot of people right now. So that's exactly why I'm trying to take care of that situation right now. So going into gold, if that's a safe investment for you, and you know that you're going to make that little money over time and you're not working, then that's the best bet for you. But in a situation that we trying to preach or try to put out, it's like, hey, if you want to make this type of money, you want to do this, invest in these companies. These are the companies that are going somewhere, the EV companies, the Teslas, the technology field. You have all the big players who are believing in this field right now. These people are not dumping billions of dollars into these stocks if they don't plan on making any money. Now, I know the stock market is a down for a lot of you right now. You're looking sad, but it's all meant for you to get out. There is no bubble right now. You know what I'm saying? More people are investing in the stock market than they ever did. They see the news is going to slant it a certain way to get you guys out. Social media, all that's going to get you scared. Oh, it's falling, it's tumbling. Let me tell you something. Every other is going to be up and down rocket story about what the stock market is doing and that. What you need to do for you guys and the listeners listening, what you need to do for yourself is pay attention for yourself. See what's really going on. Watch the big players. See what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was explaining in one of our older podcasts about Goldman and Sachs. If anybody know, Goldman and Sachs is huge. In the last recession that we had, they came out on top because they knew. They did research. You don't listen to the news, man. I ain't gonna say it's fake news, but the news is gonna perpetuate whatever agenda is best for them. So if it's best for them to be drinking Coca-Cola, guess who they gonna promote? Guess who they gonna push? That Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? So anybody listening, make your own judgment, make your own decision up about what you want to get into. These stocks and stuff like that, I know it's new to a lot of people. They don't know, they don't understand, but you also got a lot of people who do understand. So you listen to those people and make your own decision up from it because it's your money. You want to be financially free, it's your money. So you got to use it to the best that you can use it to. But anyway, we got 4 minutes to the stock market open, baby.
Back to what I was saying. Gold is slow and steady. It is a good investment, but it's slow money. That's all. Like gold is really, once you get to like your plateau, your wealthy plateau, invest in gold. You know what I'm saying? That's the safe bet. But that won't move as fast as like catching something that's gonna be revolutionary. So that's what we're saying.
Is anybody in here invested in gold? Is anybody in gold? I heard what my man was saying about gold and making a safe investment, but you know what? People want that money now. Like I was saying, man, we got to get the money now.
Yeah.
I want my look. I'm trying to retire.
I like my money now too, man.
I ain't trying to work in nobody's plant, man. I ain't trying to work in no factory for the rest of my life. You know, I've been in a factory 10 years, man. And you know what? Right now, we on the front pioneer of something. We on the frontier of something right now. I feel like we on the crest of a boom. And if you guys are on the curve of that boom, you could be on another level. Your life could change just like that. You know what I'm saying? Your life could really change just like that. If you pay attention right now, pay attention to the news, pay attention to what's going on. You know, we just had Trump leave office, the Capitol, all that other stuff, and we got a stimulus. We got a stimulus package that's 3 times as big as Obama passed in 2012. I think one of those years he passed that big economic recovery plan. But we got a $1.9 trillion stimulus package coming in right now. So each one of you are going to get $1,400. What I want y'all to do with that $1,400, take what you need to better your situation, but invest some of that money, triple up some of that money, quadruple some of that money. You know what I'm saying? Just take a little bit of it. Even if you don't have much, take a little bit to learn a lot of, you know what I'm saying? To learn a lot. Just take a little bit of that money. Say you take $50, $100. Last time they gave you $600. Now you got an extra $700-800. You know what I'm saying? Take at least $50 out of that. Get on apps like Stash. Get on apps like Acorn. Get on those apps and learn. You know what I'm saying? At least you learn it with a little bit of money. Even if you're not willing to lose a lot, take $10, take $5, so you can learn just a little bit about the stock market, and then you'll get excited, and then you'll end up just like me, waking up in the mornings. Hey man, dang, look at this and that. We're not talking about a casino where you're losing $50. We're talking about life where you winning $5,000-6,000. You get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to preach to you guys because sometimes we all need some morning motivation. When I wake up, the first thing I do is I grab me some black coffee, and then I look at the pre-market and the stocks. And I look at Dogecoin and Bitcoin and Litecoin. Every investment I got, I wake up and look at it because that's my life. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get out of the system. You know what I'm saying? I work in the plant. I feel like that's a system. You know what I'm saying? They systematically make a lot of money. I work at one of the big three, and one of them made $29 million in revenue last year. That's a joke. Tesla been in the game for what, 10 years? Worth more than all 3 of the automakers put together plus some. That means that your businesses are whack. You've been around for 100 years, and these guys come in for 10 years and blow you out the water. Elon Musk is
well, you got to think about this you got to think about this. Remember when the automobile first came out, right?
Okay. All right.
Everybody didn't understand it. Everybody was laughing at it. Like back in 20, when it first came out, everybody couldn't understand it and they was laughing at it. But the people that invest in it, this is where they at right now. Get what I'm saying? We're in that same bubble. We're in that same bubble where we, as the average person, we have to realize we got history on our side. So history told us, yo, if I would have jumped on that automobile shit back in 1920, my family would have been up right now. We have history on our side. So
this is where y'all at.
It's the same thing.
Something to change you right now. Why won't you? Why won't you do it? It's the same way that you don't want to get up and work out. I had that little period of my life where I didn't want to do something. You got to have discipline, just like in your everyday life, if you really want to make some money. You really want everything to change. You tired of people disrespecting you or doing whatever. Just go ahead into your own life and make this money, man. Make that money.
I'm going to tell you just like this. And another thing, stop using these phones. Stop using these phones, bro, to play these apps and stuff like that. Use these phones. Utilize these mega smartphones to make you money, bro. We have to start. We got to at least give us an hour. Start with an hour to yourself, investing in yourself, learning something new, and then go from there, because knowledge is power, man. Start with an hour a day.
Yeah, Silk, let's get some of these messages down. But we don't be preaching to y'all. We just trying to tell you how what we preaching to you is how it changed our lives. My life has changed because I wanted my life to change. You don't want your life to change, then you need to tune out right now and decide what the hell you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want your life to change, then don't do anything. Just do what you've been doing. But if you do want your life to change, keep listening.
You guys say gold is slow money. So could you name off at least 5 quick stocks, just investing 100 a week in something, you know what I'm saying, that's has high turnover outside of cryptocurrency, outside of Dogecoin or whatnot?
I'm going to tell you just like this. We were just talking about the EV market, man. The market
EV.
is
Yeah.
down so much right now, man.
Yes.
This is a perfect opportunity. Like if I get my stimulus, say if I'm say if I'm working a 9 to 5, right? And I just so happen to get a stimulus. I'm gonna take 500 for bills, 500 for to invest, and then that 400 I'm gonna purchase some type of learning. I'm gonna learn something. Get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break it up into like quarters, but that wasn't really quarters. But I'm telling you right now, man, the EV market is gonna explode, bro. I like XPong for the, to
What's
get
the
the
ticker?
bang
What's
for
the
my
ticker
buck.
symbol for that? So he wanted to stop. You said XCOM. What's the ticker symbol for that?
XPong is XP. Hold on.
Yeah, listen to Silk, man. I should have listened to him, man. I would have been retired like him if I had listened before, man. But I'll be there. XPong. I don't even know which one that is. Because I'm in NENDM, Sensonics, CCIV. I'm a little worried, man. They've been getting killed lately on that Lucid Motors merger. If anybody know, it was a merger with Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors, and it was through, and the stock actually dropped. Everybody was anticipating that stock to go up because potentially, I don't think they have a product yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what scares everybody away from that.
XPong is XPEV. That's one of the companies. XPong is similar to NIO, right? XPong has a right now. XPong is a little high at $28.41, but XPong is the one that you want to go with. It's like XPong is like, okay, Tesla is like Nike, right? NIO right now is sitting like Reebok. So XPong is like Puma. You want to go in there and get some cheap shoes and look nice. XPong is going to be like the Puma in the EV market. Like it's going to be a cheaper car, you know what I'm saying, like a Toyota. XPong is going to be like a Toyota coming up. So there's room to grow. It's at $28. So XPong, y'all got to explore all these. Like just because Tesla got the name, I like Tesla. Tesla is like number one to me. I like Tesla, and that's why Robinhood, the application on Robinhood. Say if you only have $100 and the Tesla is at $601 right now. So say if you have $100, you can buy fractional shares on Robinhood. That's why I say, like, long as you know that and have that information, Tesla, you can sit on that 100, and your 100 gonna turn into like $250, $300 just because you jumped on it early. Just because you buy fractions, meaning you getting it a fraction at that price. So you got a 6% bid on that price at that moment. So you still gonna make money just because you don't have a whole share. That's why I keep telling like my sisters and stuff, like just to try to educate them, like put $20 a week. Put $20 a week of overpaid lunch for Robinhood.
Hey, Silk, while you just said that, I'm actually in the process of making a YouTube video on financial illiteracy right now. Like I was explaining to my siblings, and I was explaining to other people, and I noticed that a lot of people don't know anything about stocks. They don't know. When I say financial illiterate, I'm not calling you stupid. That's not what that is. Financial illiteracy is you're not smart in the financial world at all. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't prioritized in school. It wasn't prioritized to, minorities, or I mean, probably even white kids too. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. But this, when you financial literate, I'm making a YouTube for you guys. Check that out in the link. And and still, we're gonna catch up with these messages.
Hey, before we get to these messages, I would like to say what's up with all the listeners. Welcome to the JVO TV and Silk Holla Show. We come in half an hour before the market open up, so I don't know your times, We say 9 here, but we tune in
Eastern time.
every Monday and every Wednesday, a half
We
an hour before the market open up. Come kick it with us. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Let's get to these messages.
How are you guys trading? Are you just pretty much spot trading? Or are you using bots? Or are you like using Forex and just using leverage? Like how are you guys doing the crypto trading?
Hey, B time. We day trade. I'm day trading some, holding some long term, and then I'm crypto bot trading. Now we talked about crypto bot trading. Now I'm crypto bot trading through Pionex with a grid bot. I don't know if anybody knows, you can actually trade crypto through trading bots. What it does is it takes your money and it buys when something goes up. Say you invest in something that everybody knows, like Bitcoin. I'm sure everybody listening knows what Bitcoin is, or Doge or Litecoin or something like that. You investing in it, and these crypto trading bots go in and they trade your money high and sell it. They sell it low and get your money back high. So it continues to do that, and it gets you money over a period of time, whether the price goes up or down or stays sideways. That's what a grid trading bot is. One of those on right now in Litecoin. So as long as Litecoin stays above or trading sideways, I make money on that. So that's what he's talking about with crypto trading bots. So I'm day trading right now, and I got some long-term trades, like long-term companies that I hold. So a lot of the stuff that we tell you about is stocks that go that usually go up quickly, and you got to get in, you got to get out when it goes up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these stocks in the EV market, all that stuff is going to go up for long term. But if you want to make some money right now, it's pretty easy to know when it's going down. It was an excellent time for you guys to buy just now on the dip, and you guys could have all had some money. I understand a lot of people lost money. I woke up, I lost money, but guess what? That money is going to come back. We are not in a bubble. I don't think the stock market is going to go down right now. It's just too much in it. The bond yields are going up. We U.S. Treasury bond yields going up, and why the stock market crashed before. Y'all check those older shows out. I was just letting you know that's what I do. Now, Silk.
Hey, now I'm gonna say like this: when I handle cryptocurrency, I handle it long term. I don't play. I have 1 Bitcoin and I have 10 Ethereum. That's it. I don't have Dogecoin. I use Dogecoin on Robinhood only for like a pump and dump. But my Bitcoin is long term. I don't even care if it go up or down because Bitcoin will outlast. But in the stock market, normally, if somebody asks me a question like when you getting out of this position that I invest in, I will tell them. But other than that, I'm mostly in the stock market. With the Bitcoin, I'm long term. I just keep my money in there. I mean, I just feel like that's the best. That's the best thing to do.
Everybody should
Even
be
when you get paid, like that's how you're supposed to approach. Even when you get paid every week, take 10% or 5% or whatever you can do, and put it into like Bitcoin or Ethereum. The reason why I say them because them are like the granddaddies of like the Nike and the Reeboks of everything. So that's what makes sense to me. Like I'm not heavy into crypto, but I know the world will be leading up to crypto. So as a business investor, I put my money in the crypto and I leave it there. As far as the stock market, I flip and flop that all day like pancakes.
Hey, Bitcoin always gonna be a long time. If I invested any money in Bitcoin, I'm guaranteed. Like Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that I would keep my money in and not keep taking it out. Because Bitcoin, I told y'all I believe in Bitcoin. Bitcoin gonna go to 100 grand. It's gonna potentially go to 500 grand. It's eventually gonna go to, because Bitcoin got a cap. You know what I'm saying? Once that cap goes off, because like regardless of what you're doing, don't pay attention to the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin gonna be okay. The other ones is where you need to be making your money off Litecoin, Ethereum, because they closely follow the price of Bitcoin. You get what I'm saying? But on a much smaller scale. Now, I told y'all earlier, Ethereum, they changing the code in Ethereum, something about the limit supply in it come in July. That's going to be an opportunity for everybody listening to make some money. Ethereum is the second most popular cryptocurrency under Bitcoin. I don't know if anybody knows. It's more efficient, and Ethereum has a token system also as well. So you guys get on Ethereum, educate yourself on Ethereum. Ethereum by July, they're going to change the code on it and limit the supply. I guarantee you that price is going to go up. Wait, let's catch up on some messages. So,
Hey man, I got like $9,000 in the bank, but I ain't trying to double it up or triple it up. What I'd like to do is cut it in half and give the other half to someone who is just a little bit smarter than me, a little bit quicker than me, moved a little bit sooner than me. Some stranger who I don't even know. Maybe he works at a bank in a financial institution. I think the stock market might be a great way for me to do that, since I'm not really a person who knows how to calculate the value of a given financial instrument. What do you think?
hey, H-Done,
I
I got
caught on to the. I caught on to the. How much he said he had?
He said he had 9,000. He wants to cut that in half, and he wants to put that in some type. He said the stock market seems like a place that he wants to put it in. He sounds like a guy who doesn't want to do the work, but you know what? It's perfect things for you right now, and that is going on these apps, man. They got stuff like Copy Trader, where you can copy somebody who's doing excellent, and they show you a percentage win rate, like eToro. A lot of these platforms, they have something called Copy Trader, man. If you don't want to do the work, I get you, man. You just want your money to make money for you. If you got it sitting in the bank account, your money is not going to make nothing for you. Just having your money sitting in Coinbase or anything like that, they give you a higher percentage than any savings account in the United States will ever give. So your money's sitting there making 0.8% a year when it could be sitting somewhere making.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Huh?
One thing I like to say: believe in yourself, bro. Educate yourself so your money can move how you move. That's why I keep telling everybody: don't give your money to me personally. I'm not giving my money to no investor. I look up and research stocks, like he said. Like he said, research and look up stocks on your own, man, and focus on companies that a lot of big dogs, like Javo been mentioning, all these big dogs, what are they investing in? Take half of that and put it in something what the big dogs are doing. We talking about EVs, we've been talking about Tesla, we've been talking about NEO, and we've been talking about the XPOM. Like, invest in companies you believe in. If you believe in this company, which I agree, like you only really need like 3 months of emergency money in your bank. That's it. And maybe if you got to use car, right? Maybe like 1,500 at the most in your bank. But other than that, you got 3 months to live off of. Everything else supposed to be in the stock market. So when you say 9,000, the only reason why I got money in the bank because I'm about to invest in like some housing and stuff. But other than that, man, everything is in the stock market. Everything. And I don't care if it go.
Y'all can go ahead on the show. You can argue,
you don't have to,
man. You know what? We people too. We make mistakes. We giving you our opinion. Now, some of you might have some better strategies. We interested to hear those strategies. That's why we give you our point of view on a situation, a subject, or whatever situation is best for us in our situation. But that don't necessarily mean what we talking about is best in your situation. That's why when you guys ask a question, we always want to tell you, hey, well, I think this is what you probably should do. But we're not financial advisors or anything like that.
Right.
We just good guys, man, that reaching financial freedom, just like you trying to do. Let's take some more messages. So,
hey man, what kind of return on your investment are you getting? Gold price quadrupled between 2006 and 2012, and then even recently, like from just before the pandemic to just the end of last year, it doubled. Is that slow?
Yeah, but just look what you said from 2006 to 2012. That's years. You could get
how much? This is what I need to look that up. He said gold. What's the turnaround though?
That's one time. It's only two. It quadrupled from 2006 to 2012, right? That took 6 years, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Did you know how many times?
No, but what I'm saying is,
split the stock price.
What is the yield? What is the yield per year? What was the yield per year? If you're outdoing 31% that ARK Investment is doing right now.
Okay.
You don't even have to know the stock, right? You can invest with ARK Investment. They invest your money, and your yield return is 31%. Is gold beating 31%? Because as far as I know, 31 times 6 is what?
Yeah, we look dumb on the show, bro. I'm looking up Tectonic right now.
No, but what I'm saying is gold, like you said, it's still, and I don't know if people is like not understanding what we're saying. We're not saying, I'm not on the show saying gold is not a bad investment. We're saying that gold is slow. Gold is only like for people who's wealthy, who can live off their means and chill and let gold mature like that.
If you
right now we're trying to.
If you want gold, you get in gold. It's a safe investment. We've seen that gold double, but on gold is always going to be a safe investment. Just like you said, it tripled between 2006 and 2012. How many years ago was that? But gold just doubled for the first time just recently. You understand what I'm saying? Cryptocurrency has went from something like 4,000. Bitcoin went from 4,000 to 50-something thousand. There's no comparison of the amount of money you can make. Now, it is a lot of risk in it, but it's like if it's no risk, it's no reward. If you want a safe investment, then that's what you do. If you're a long-term investor, you believe in the stock market, that's what you want to do, that's what you do. But if you trying to get your money and you're trying to get out right now so you can make those type of gold investments and you can get out from under your job, that's what people are trying to do. They want to get out from their situation. Then they can do
gold only went up. And another thing, I see gold only went up because really there was a shortage created on it. Let's catch these messages up because I'm ready to debate some shit today.
Hey, I'm ready to debate too. I see he wanted to.
Yeah, that's true, man. It's always good to learn something. I would say a good site to go to. I would say stop buying all these expensive $1,000 programs and go to Udemy.com. That's UDEMY.com.
Udemy, yeah.
And all these $1,000 programs
baby.
that people are teaching. You can pretty much learn
I keep telling everybody Udemy, bro.
In more detail.
Yeah.
For well under $20. And you can learn anything from these sites. That's good information on good practice.
Hey, B-Time, man. Thanks, man. That's good information, man.
Good y'all get information, good knowledge.
What's that website, Silk, for everybody listening? He just said a nice, good
Udemy.
What's the website?
Yeah, Udemy. I keep telling everybody about Udemy. Like, Udemy, man, you can learn anything on there. I think back when I was trying to do the Facebook advertisement, I tuned into that. I paid $30. Yep. And then they give you fire sales on stuff. So like always get educated on stuff, man. I've been looking up how to garden right now, because I ain't trying to get all personal, but I'm looking into gardening right now.
You retired now, man. You bored. You don't have nothing to do, so you're trying to learn more stuff. Hey, once y'all get this money, you're gonna get retired and try to figure out what you're gonna do, man. Because when you're not used to working no more, you got to fill that void with more knowledge. And that's what Silk doing right now. I'm working on that project.
And bottom line, it's a conversational piece, bro. Like, it's a conversational piece, especially if, like, out of the blue, I just learned some Spanish. Like it's a conversational piece. But man, let's get back into these messages, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm woke now.
Hey, thanks, Big Time, man. That was good information.
And also, I recommend this site. I believe to you guys last time I was on here as well, but Pionex.com also is a great site for crypto bots. If you want to basically have a pre-programmed bot that will pretty much trade for you, and they're all back tested. And they're making a killing right now. If you know nothing,
that's B-Time
about the market.
Oh, okay.
And, this bot will trade for 24/7.
He was the one that talked
on any pair.
Hey, B-Time, I think you were the guy that told us on one of our first shows about Pionex. I actually made some money off Pionex. What a lot of people don't know about Pionex, and a lot of people who in cryptocurrency, I don't know if you guys heard about 3 commas too. it's like a bigger platform to Pionex. But what they don't know is Pionex doesn't have as high as fees. 3Commas, you got to have a subscription. So 3Commas to try to sign up, and you had to have a subscription in there. I think the cheapest one was $29 a month. But what Pionex is, it allows you to trade in all these cryptocurrencies and the tokens under them. So you could ride.
Hey, shout out to B Time, bro. We've been trying to find out who told us about the Pionex.
That Pionex, man. It's a platform. It's not a stock, and it's a platform where you guys can buy crypto currency and actually use a trading bot to actually do the trading for you. And those bots actually work, man. And they got strategies on there where you can copy trades. Like I said, if you don't want to do the work, you could copy the trades of the best traders who do this constantly. If you lazy, or you know what I'm saying, if you don't really want to do it, just go with the best. I mean, I understand a lot of people will love that copy trader. So good looking B Time.
Hey, shout out. Definitely shout out to B Time for that, man, for that package, man. I love, we was trying to find who told us this stuff, and you came back on. So I appreciate you stopping back through so we can give you your just due, bro. Shout out to B Time for giving us that hella tip. Also, I want to say, for that trading bot stuff, me personally, I will do it like I got 500 to waste. I ain't trying to put my whole investment in no trading bot. I just want to see. I put some money in. Like far as me go, I put the money in and see what it do.
Just play. If you're doing crypto trading bots, if you guys got a lot of money, take $20, man. Play around with it so you can see what it's doing and what you like and what you don't like about it. And then if you want to put more money, the more risk, more reward system, like we always talk about on the show. The more money you put into that crypto trading bot, the more money you could possibly make, but you could also lose money when it goes down. So, but the grid trading bots, they got so many different bots. It's so many different meanings to these bots. One of these radio shows, I'm gonna go over what the crypto trading bots are, the different ones you can use, and how to use those crypto trading bots. But I really want to give you guys a visual with it, because it's very deep. Crypto is a deep money, a deep digital money. Put it like that. It's a whole blockchain under it. It's about tokens. It's a peer-to-peer network. It's so many things inside of cryptos that you guys don't understand yet. So we'll just stick to the main stage for now. So let's get some more messages, Sil.
So I'd like you to challenge me by having a.
Well, we didn't hear that message, so we got to hear that one again.
Can you recommend any trading bot websites or platforms to use?
Yeah, you probably already heard it already. We're a little behind in the message. It's probably Pionex, 3Commas. 3Commas is I would tell you, 3Commas got a subscription service, but they also have a huge community of people where you can actually go with other people. You could battle somebody's crypto trading bot. So you can go against one of your friends, say you got a bot. Yeah, you got a bot, they got a bot. You could actually challenge them, and then y'all could say, hey, at the end of the week, I made more than you. Or you could copy others people's trade on there, and it's a community of people where they will help you out. So 3Commas is good if you're willing to pay the money, and Pionex is free. So check those two out, man, for crypto trading bots.
XRP all day. XRP all day.
I used to love XRP, dog.
I
love XRP. I still love XRP, man. I believe in XRP, man.
XRP
I love it, but I don't own it.
It's in the cryptocurrency. XRP been going up and down though, man. I got XRP. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going up and up for me. My interest more in Dogecoin. Let's get another one, so.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So if we all believe in the same stock, then the price is going to go up and up and up and up, and then we're all going to get rich, right?
Hey, I like your sarcasm, but no, that's not it.
No. But this is what I want to say. He said if we all believe, like if we all as a planet believe in a stock, I can create a stock tomorrow and call it shit, right? Excuse my French. But I can create a stock tomorrow and call it shit. If we all believe in the same shit, guess what that stock gonna do? It's gonna do like Berkshire and Hathaway. It's gonna be a $300,000 stock price per stock. So yes, I believe in that. If we all believe in a single stock, because it's the people's stock.
But how well did that work out for GameStop and AMC though? I get what you're saying, but if we all start believing in the stock, guess who's gonna come in there and short that stock? Then we're gonna be looking at hedge funds and all these billionaire guys coming. They fighting. Who you think is shorting these stocks out, man? That's the same way they.
No, but what I'm saying is there's a new way. GameStop and AMC opened up a new dimension in the stock market. GameStop and AMC just opened up a new dimension in the stock market. There is ways to organize as the retailer. There's ways to organize stocks and make those stocks hot. Like, it's a different way of thinking, and it'll take the attention away from everything, like Tesla, everything. But I'm not here to say that, but shit, I believe in that fundamental right there. If we all believe in the stock, absolutely. Like, you can have, if Dogecoin wasn't limitless, if everybody put their little change in Dogecoin at 5 cents right now, like if everybody put their money in something that's kind of like control where it creates a short, then absolutely, you gonna make some good money.
Man, let's get some more messages, man.
Silk, you said you keep everything in the stock market and everything. So when you do want to touch something tangible, you know what I'm saying, you actually want to have something you can hold. What do you do with that? You go buy property? What do you do? Like, do you always keep it in the stock market? I mean, like, I understand the bank is, you have a risk of not making money, but you also have the reassurance of not losing it. So what are your tangibles? What is your next step after making the money on the stock market? What do you do with the money?
Normally, just because I have it in the stock market don't mean I have it in stocks. It's called cash on hand. You want to always have cash on hand, like even in the real estate, like even in the real estate world, like when you put say you just starting off, right, and you put your whole tax or your whole stimulus into Robinhood, it's gonna be in Robinhood, but it's gonna say buying power at 1,400. It's gonna say buying power. That means your money not going up or down. So it's just only like say if you put it all on Tesla, right? That's when your money start manipulating, and then you'll have zero buying power. Like when I put my money in the market, and I always make sure I have money on hand because I'm here like a cheetah waiting on the next home run or the next opportunity. So just because you put your money in Robinhood doesn't mean that your money's going to start moving. No, you actually still have to buy stocks. So always have that buying power ready so you can strike on these prices. Like right now, this is the perfect striking time right now for the EV market.
Okay. Hey, but he was asking what you gonna do with your money after the stock market? You just gonna do business stuff?
The money after the stock market, I don't think the stock market going nowhere. But like today, you gotta. I don't know. It's not for me to even talk about this on this show because you got to tap into your universe. Like for me, I was just thinking, what is people doing right now at this time? People want to work out, right? So I was just looking at that. Like yesterday, I think Friday, I was like, damn, I should put some money on Peloton. Now, Peloton, you just got to follow the signs of the universe. And that's what I do. Like, I meditate a lot, but at the same time, man, the universe telling me to get this money. So I just looked at Peloton right now. Peloton is up almost $10 right now off me thinking about what other people doing because I'm a little out of shape, man. I ain't gonna lie. I done fell off a little bit, but I'm about to get back in shape. So I was like, man, I was just thinking about what stocks got the
what stocks gonna get you back
so
in
I can
shape?
get back in shape. Right.
Hey,
so I'm looking at Peloton right now. Peloton is up just
What's the
as I'm
ticker symbol?
saying this.
To give them the ticker symbol.
Peloton was
What it is.
Peloton was PTON. It's really a revolutionized home. It's another one too that does like digital weights. Digital weights instead of having weights all over your house. I mean, it's the way to go, man. Like I'm looking at all these exercise companies. Like this is what people want to do to get ready for the summertime, so they can look they best or look. I'm not a person that like to work out a lot, so I work out January to like May, and that's it. And I'm done. And then I'm having me with everybody that I have coming into the summer. That's what it is.
Hey, Silk. Next message.
Yeah.
What do you mean gold doubled for the first time recently? You literally said that immediately after you said that gold tripled between 2006 and 2012, and what you meant to say was quadrupled. Anyway, what I'm trying to find out from you guys is what do you think is slow and what do you think is fast? Because quadrupling my money over 6 years sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, but see, H9, what you don't understand is, man, there are a lot of people. I'm not going against what you're saying. What you're saying is best for long-term people. A lot of people are not in it. They don't have the money to last 6 years to make what you're the one that said that. I went off of what you said. They don't have the money to last like you do. You get what I'm saying? They don't have the capital to last. What they want to do is they want to make their money quicker. You get what I'm saying? So they want that to come to them faster than 6 years. Some people don't have that patience. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might not be as smart as you. You're probably a smart investor who's been in the game, who understand what's going on, and you know what you're doing. So you've done your research. But guess what? Most of the millennials entering the market don't know. H-Don. Everybody's not like that. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't have that 6-7 years to do, that Forex. They just don't. That's why I say crypto is more of a new emerging, something that's emerging that just came on the scene that people actually really paying attention to. It actually been out since 2009, but people really, really, really paying attention now because they've watched friends, they've watched people become millionaires right before their eyes, and they want to know how they can.
And that's what.
You understand?
And that's what I want to say, man. This is what I want to say. Everybody invests differently, bro. Like everybody beats at their own drum, like you were saying. Like I don't come from a wealthy family, man. It's a here now situation. I don't come from a wealthy family. So me personally, yeah, gold is a good, steady, slow thing. When like you born into wealth, yeah, that's what you teach your kids. Put your money in something that's safe and moves steady and moves. You get what I'm saying? So we're not saying that. We're here to say jump on the curve that's happening, man. Gold gonna always be here, bro. Jump on the curves that's happening to make you money in the next 5 years, make you a millionaire in the next 5 years. Can gold make you a millionaire in 5 years? Yes, if you have enough. But jump on these curves that's going to make you millions in the next 5 years.
Actually make enough to live off of. You get what I'm saying, H-Don? Not a lot of people starting off with. Some of these people starting off with $50, man. You put $50 in the gold and then do that, you still end up with $200-300. That ain't enough to live off of. You get what I'm saying? So these people got to start somewhere. Gold is a safe investment, but if you putting $50 in, what the hell you gonna do with $50 and it triples over that? I mean, it do that much over that little bit of time.
150.
You end up with you say you
150. I can make that $50.
You got $300.
I can make that $50 on a penny stock and jump that.
I'm just trying to ask him, what is if I put $50 in 2006 and 2012, I got $300. What the hell has that done over 6 years, man? I done spent $50 about 1 million times between that time period. That's what gold to do for me because I didn't have enough capital. Now, if I take that same $50 and had put it into Bitcoin from 2009 to 2016, now what am I looking at? That's what I'm trying to tell you, my man. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It's a difference.
Hey, J-Vo.
Huh? Next message.
Hey guys, have you got free coins, reliable coins that you got faith in, and free wildcard coins? You know what I mean? Total flukes that you don't mind, you know what I mean, fluttering on.
Hey, yeah, I got some free coins on Coinbase, man. They gave me CeLo, CELO. They gave me Compound, COM. They gave me another one called like they gave me a bunch of tokens on there and stuff like that. Like I was telling you guys on the show, if you go on Coinbase, they give you free cryptocurrency for answering questions. All you do is answer the questions, and they give you free stuff. So yeah, I got a couple of free coins like that, about $100 worth of free coins, because Coinbase come up seem like every month with new tokens and cryptos that you can actually get on their site. Then I got another one that's NU token. So that's what I got on Coinbase. So that was the free coins I got.
Hey, real quick, is the voice chopping up? Is my voice chopping up? Is mine coming through clear?
No, you're good. I'll let you know if you messed up.
Yep,
Okay.
that was me. That was me.
Hey, B-Time, like I said, good looking, man. We listen to it. Hey, B-Time, listen to the show after that. We actually talked about Pionex, that crypto trading bot. I actually got on there. I promoted it. I'm actually going to do a video on that, man. So I appreciate that information.
I'm trying to look up the spots for these auto trading apps you were talking about. You give me a few names again. I tried to look up Ucopy and I didn't see the app for it. Is it an app or a website?
That's Pionex, Pionex. And then it's 3 commas, but you want to go on Pionex because it's free. Pionex. They got crypto trading bots. So try that one out.
Yeah, the key with Pionex to get it working properly and being accurate as possible is to find yourself a good indicator of when to turn on the actual bot. A very, 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 very good one is Market Cipher. It's a little expensive if you buy their paid version, but they also have a free version on TradingView that's very cheap. Oh, I'm sorry, that is free. I shouldn't say cheap, but it's free. But it's Market Cipher A and Market Cipher B. And what you can do is spot trade, but turn on your bot when you're basically finding a new trend with those indicators, and you'll be surprised with the accuracy that you get and the consistent profits. But it's always good to use like a indicator to spot the beginning of a trend, turn the bot on in that direction, and go from there. But the grid bot, the infinity bot, and the
Now, this is what I wanted to say real quick to all the new and young investors in here. Don't get into no bots and all that stuff right now. Get your feet wet into the basic stuff like stocks and just overall investing. Then when you have money that you want to just dibble and dabble a little bit, then explore that. Like I wouldn't, if you're like a new investor and you're trying to basically understand the stuff, don't overcomplicate your brain on the advanced stuff that M Time and Javo talking about with the bot trading. Like, yeah, you might can make some money. I'm not knocking it, but what I'm saying is if you're a new and young investor, get your feet wet on the basics first and then go into the bot trading. Bot trading sounds good, and I am going to explore that. So I think he was saying Market Cipher A and B on 3 commas or what's that other site you were talking about, Javo?
Pionex, but B-Time, you got people who are a little bit more advanced who want to make, these type of things is when you're ready to take more risk. You know what I'm saying? For everybody listening, when you want to take more risk and you want to make more money, that's all I'm saying. That's where if you want to jump into those. Now, if you really, really know how crypto is moving, you really just gonna make money off of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have made some decent money off of these crypto trading bots, but they've had trading bots for a long time. It's just now becoming super popular with all these new apps and all this digital movement. You know what I'm saying? To the digital market right now. So that's just what's going on with that.
All right, so if we all believe in a stock and the price goes up and up and up, and some people get rich on it, where does the money come from that they made?
Is that H9 again?
Like I don't know, man. I'm having I apologize to everybody. You might have to come back on and say that again, H-Town. Like
He
for
was
some
saying
reason, everything is choppy.
he said when the stock goes up and everybody jumps in and that stock goes to the top, where's that money going? Like, what are they gonna do with that money? I think it was something to like that. Hey, H9, just repeat it, man, so he can hear you.
Yeah, just repeat it, man. I just couldn't hear it.
All right, I hear what you guys are saying. You're saying that there's different kinds of investors with different kind of goals in mind. But you still haven't answered my question. What do you think is slow and what do you think is fast?
We told you, gold.
I think we've been saying that forever, bro. Gold is slow, bro.
Yeah,
like that's what we've been saying that all. We've been talking about gold this whole show. Like, put hashtag gold in up there right next to the stock, because I feel like we've been talking about gold this whole time.
Yeah,
like,
dog, we've been telling
like
100 times. Look, gold is slow, man. Whatever you one of them. You one of them. Warren, look, you like a Warren Buffett going against Elon Musk right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey,
you
it's cool though. I like these
conversations,
bro. But that's like saying gold is one. Gold to me is like a one shoestring, bro. It's like a million colors out there. It's other ways to make money. If you like investing in the gold, go for it. We're not saying gold is a bad investment. And I'm done talking. Hey, I'm done talking about it. Made me not even want to wear gold no more.
You know what? You put your look. We're gonna do a little thing. You put your money in the gold right now. I'm gonna put my money in the Bitcoin.
Right.
I want you to come back on this show in a couple months.
This is what I want to say too. This is a good comparison.
This is what we're gonna do.
H-Town, you put your gold watch on. H-Town, you put your gold watch on, right? And I'm gonna put this Apple Watch on. And then somebody gonna ask you, hey, how many steps you made today? Or what's the stock market looking today? You can't look at your gold watch and that's why I'm saying, man, it's kind of outdated. People not wearing gold like that. Like gold is like value for what it was valued during those times. Gold is nice right now, but gold, man, we about to have gold coins, like gold pennies and shit. Like copper. Remember copper used to be good back in the day? We're not saying gold is not a good investment. I'm done talking about this. But what I'm saying, this shit,
like everything gonna be digital anyway. I'm just telling you, I can't see gold topping crypto. So like I said, I got a challenge to you, man. You put your money in the gold. I'm gonna put my money in the Bitcoin. We're gonna come back here in a couple of months, and then we're gonna talk. If you right, then I'll tell you right. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But that's what we'll do. Since you believe in gold so much, you Warren Buffett, I'm the wave of the future. I'm Elon Musk. We gonna battle this out right here. Because this is what I like about this shit. People who have disagreements and who agree on different things, long term, short term. But right now, we want to make you some money right now. If you want to put money in gold, that's the safest thing. Go ahead. But you're gonna make your money slower over a period of time. That's all we saying. So between short and long, I'm going with the short. But anyway, next message.
Hey, I'm just starting out, man. I do appreciate what you guys doing, man, and where you coming from. I appreciate all the great information, man. This is helping a ton for beginners, man. I really do appreciate it.
Like, thank you, Jay Sandy 27.
Hey, one thing I want to say, man, for all the new people in here, man, come on the show and tune in. You're getting good tips from the users along with us. This community ain't about me trying to manipulate and tell y'all what to put y'all money in, right? This thing is share information to y'all. So if y'all decide to do it, then do it. I'm not here to say, oh, by the way, if you subscribe down here, it's 2 free stocks of Webull. I don't need that. I'm going to make my money how I'm going to make it. The universe is for providing me with money idea. I want to share that with the community. I want to share that with my family so we can be wealthy. Like I don't come in this show.
I feel like that. Hey, listen, we never
it's
talk.
the
I feel like the
option for
ultimate
me to
goal,
wake
man.
up.
The reason we get on here is because guess what? Everybody want to be wealthy so they can in turn to their family. Like, hey, mom, I did good. Hey, dad, I did good. Hey, look what I got. I'm gonna take care of y'all now.
Right,
I feel like my
right,
ultimate goal is for my family to be off. You get what I'm saying? Because the opportunity might
right.
not have been there generations before. I'm black, by the way. So, but it might have been there generations before. Now we got the opportunity to jump in this, get this money, take it to new heights, and actually be on the curve. Do you know how you are to be alive right now? That everything is going digital. Like you lucky to be in a prime position to know this stuff. Like this is like .com boom 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? Remember we entered the .com era back in 2000? Now we in the digital age. Like everything is going digital. Pandemic has pushed it. Right now is the time to invest. Because
Hey,
last
check
year,
this out.
something that never happened before. You know what I'm saying? And that
Check
pushed
this out.
everything to remote. Go ahead. What?
Check this out. Last month, bro, did you even remember recalling having a conversation about stereo? That's why I'm telling you how the universe forms us to this point where we at right now, man. Like something brung you here. Something brung you along to stereo. You must be telling yourself, talking about how to become financially free and this, that, and another. Something brung us all other, man.
Yeah,
So
you did. You
you're
hit
on
me
the
up and
right
said,
track
hey,
for all the new
Sir,
investors.
you hit me
You're
up and was
on the
like, hey,
right track.
you the one hit me up and say, hey, is this new stereo app where we can give out information of what we learned to other people and they can in turn share it. I don't think it's ever been a app like this before. I think it's perfect.
Right.
I think that a lot of people are always manipulated by financial advisors. And guess what? You got YouTube. Guess what? You got Google. It's all free. You don't need to pay
I
anybody to
think
tell you to do something that's free to learn if you take the time. You get what I'm saying? You don't have
I
to pay
like
nobody anything.
stereo because you can have. I like stereo because you can have a conversation without having to get made up or, like on
Yeah, we
YouTube.
real
I think
people.
stereo will be the next YouTube, but I like stereo because you don't have to get your hair cut. Because when you go on YouTube, you got to be all like fresh and all that stuff just so you can keep your. Nah, we here to just give y'all some information that might be useful to y'all. And then if people don't like the information, then don't use it. But at the same time, we're here with a community trying to help each other, trying to get each other to the next level.
Okay. All right, so let's get another one, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely. Keep it simple while you learning, because you will most definitely get stressed out if you get lost in the sauce. So, yep, keep it simple.
Yeah. B-Time with another
Hey,
message for you.
yeah, prime example, man. I was into that Forex, and man, that shit was confusing as hell, stressing me out, and it kind of deterred me. This was way before I got into the actual stock market. So I tried to jump into Forex, trying to say, "Oh, they making money," because I heard all the rumors they making that quick money. So I was like, "Oh, let me get into Forex," and it was frustrating. So I just left it all alone altogether. But then I came back to it, Forex, and I was like, "Oh, well, this app." So I can just pay a guy to give me the right moves
But
or
you made,
whatever. I made some money, but at the same time, it was like a 50-50 gamble. I felt like playing the lottery every time I did that. So I made some money and I lost some money, but do I recommend that for beginners that's starting out? Hell no. Just
hey,
stick
your
with the
Forex
basics.
problem.
Like he big time gave you some big information for all the young investors out there. Like learn on Udemy. That's Udeemy. Udemy. I call it Udemy, but Udemy. And then man, just learn, man. Just learn. Start off with just putting money in there so you get used to putting money in your Robinhood account. I always say Robinhood because Robinhood is like user friendly for new investors, man. Like once you see you should have seen the smile on my sister's face. Like I told her to buy Bitcoin. Every $20 she put in, just buy Bitcoin. Don't worry about it, just buy Bitcoin. You should see the smile on her face. Like she put in 40 and she looked up one day and she had $140. That's big to me because I'm basically showing her like you can do this on your own. You don't need me to be calling, people call me all the time like, what's going on with the stock market?
Hey,
What you mean what's
you know
going
what
on with
though?
the stock market?
Hey, silk for you. But you're not understanding, man. Low key, people calling you, that's a blessing. That's because they respect you. They calling you because they don't know. You get what I'm saying? I get a couple of my family members, hey man, you said what's going on with it? I said, listen, it's not a perfect science. You understand? But I'm telling you what's gonna make you money. They come to you because they respect your opinion. That's how much they trust in you. So you could be looking at it like, hey, listen, learn for yourself. But at the same time, we giving knowledge that you can't get for free. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you take that as a blessing. Those people listening in are coming in to try to get some knowledge about the stock market. So those people keep calling you. You want more people to call you. And then one day you're going to have hundreds of people calling. Hey, man, what do you think about? Next thing you know, you could be the next Kathy Woods. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, man. It's just a blessing in disguise. People moving with these messages.
Yeah, gold is slow, man. Bitcoin, any type of crypto is what's really moving right now. Crypto alone is like super volatile right now. It's the thing that's really moving right now.
Hey, B-Time, bro. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like,
my money going
tell him, Big Time. Give us.
I'm not saying he was wrong, but he looking for the safe investment. He like, hey, I've been tripling and doubling. I said, I understand that, but you ain't doing it like Bitcoin. You ain't doing it like cryptocurrency.
Hey,
come on now. Come on, somebody.
We don't know Big Time from anything. He's just another user, bro. But Big Time, come back on here and tell us what you think about the gold compared to the Bitcoin again, because I want to hear that. We got another person that's looking at the future, bro. I'm not out here trying to get a gold chain. That stuff old, man. I used to wear gold all the time. Like, I don't wear gold no more, man. I don't even put an earring in my ear. Like, I don't want a girl to be like, that's just getting attention. A girl gonna smell money on you for when you walk by, bro. Point blank, period. Like, I don't need no more attention. It's just all about investing. Chase the money, don't chase women, bro. Like, that's the thing.
Let's get some more messages, so.
Next one.
No. What kind of yield do you think is slow, and what kind of yield do you think is fast? That's what I'm asking about.
Boy, he gonna argue until he shit on himself when he realized that all his money he putting in the gold should have went somewhere else, man. But if you're talking about yields, man, I refer back to Kathy Woods, man. Like 31%, the average market, right, performed 7-8% per year, right? You got a revolutionized investor bringing you back 31% of your money. That's better than any bank interest. Like, why wouldn't you do that? That's what we talking about, man. You want your money now or later. 31% while waiting 6 years for some gold to mature or let some gold go away. Like, gold is old, man. It's viable, but it's not viable. Like, what can you do with gold, man, right now?
Hey, I got something for him. Look,
what, like, if you had gold, gold right now, what can you do? Go to the pawn shop.
That's what he talking about.
You're gonna go to the pawn shop. Hold on. Let me finish this up. You're gonna go to the pawn shop, you're gonna get money, then you're gonna say if everything's digital. Then you have to load your money, go to 7-Eleven or something like that. Load your money on a card. Now you can do it. How many steps have you done? How many steps have you moved? I can cash out you $20 right now, $1,000 right now. What you got to do for me with that gold? That's what we're saying. The gold moves slow, man. It's slow moving. Shout out to everybody in this podcast, man. Follow JVO TV. Follow Silk Holler, man. We come on every Monday and Fridays, a half an hour before the stock market open up. So
At
Let's
9
get to
o'clock.
these messages.
It say an unchecked rise in bond yields will weigh in on gold prices at the end of the week. So gold is due to go down, man. So I'm just letting them know. I was just reading that off for him because I had to look up to see what's going on and why he's so happy about that. Let's get some more messages, man.
Like this, gold only moved about between $200 to $300 within the last week. Bitcoin alone was at $43,000 last week. Now it's at what, 50, trading at 50 right now. So that lets you know.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell my mans, man. He's stuck on gold. Is anybody else in here stuck on gold? Is anybody else in here stuck on precious metal, gold, or some safe investment that you think we wrong about that you don't want to make? Be like, hey, look, man, I want to put all my money in the gold. But I said most people trying to make money right now. They're trying to day trade. They're trying to get that cash right now. Look how volatile stocks like GameStop and AMC, all that stuff been volatile, man. They want to get in.
Hey, I need some fire up for B-Time right now, man. Put some fire in the sky. He said gold was $200, went up $200 compared to $7,000 of Bitcoin. Who want the bit? How somebody in the comment section? How can $7,000 change your life right now? This is what we talking about with me and Jay when we talk about the money. How can that improve your life right now? $7,000 up.
Let's get some more messages, so.
To put a context on slow and fast, I think, some people consider fast maybe yearly or, bi-yearly, but, fast to somebody new, as a new stock person starting out, I would think that'd be weekly, maybe even monthly. And I'm talking about turnovers of $200-$300 and stuff like that. That stuff is fast to me, something like a supplemented income. Something I can, have tangible on, like $200-$300. That's a lot of money to somebody who don't make that much. For a week or 2 weeks, that's a check.
Exactly. Hey, wait. Hey, the average person in America get 5 a week. You know what I'm saying? If you average down with everybody, you can make. If you making $300-$400 a week in the stock market with that, just like that, you just had one of the users say you making a whole check. They want that money right now, man. Everybody want to see investment gains, but if you making $200-$300 a week versus gold, where you making what $20 a month or something like that, something crazy like gold gonna always be here, like he said. But you hear from the users, they want faster money.
Hey.
Our generations are different. The way of thinking is different for older people and young people. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of older people who like, oh, that's risky. But while you sitting on lines talking about it's risky, it's going up, and it's going to continue to go up. Now, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people still got doubt on this. If you can't see with your own eyes right now what's going on and how much money people is making, I feel like you're blind right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jay Sands, I just want to say, man,
they got a section called trending. I clicked on trending. Half of the trending topic about stocks. I've never seen YouTube trending with right things that everything is stock. BB stock, CCIV. These stocks are trending. That means people are looking for these stocks. Google, the search term for these stocks are out of control. That means that it's a shift happening. You got more people who want fast money versus people who don't, you know what I'm saying, want to wait long term. Who want to get in there with $500 and still have $520 at the end of the month? No, I want to have 1,000. I want to have 1,500. I want to have 2,000. I want to see that my money made me money. So that indicates to me that I know what I'm doing. And that when I was listening to J-Bo and Silk, it actually worked for me. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, Silk?
You can only do so much with money, right? After you get you a big TV, this, that, and other, PlayStation 5, and you look around, you got everything for your kids. What are you going to do with that money? You can only buy so much Amazon shit. After that, then you start thinking other things. Like that's what people do. Like we sit at home like, damn, we got everything. Yeah. Now we like, fuck that. All that money I spent on Amazon, I could have been in the stock market making money. So everybody is actually waking up. You got people waking up, man. This is the good time to do it. This is the perfect time to do it.
To
Like he
wake up and
said,
get
we
that.
about to
Hey,
be in.
stop holding that
We
money,
about
man.
to.
Stop holding off your money from the stock market. Get into something now, because I guarantee you, you're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna love. You're gonna like yourself better, even if you don't know. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna like it now. Stop waking up and like, oh, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Get in it right now. You get what I'm saying?
This
This
is
is the
what I wanted
problem
to
with
say
our
to Jay
generation.
Sands
They
real quick, man.
financially
Keep
illiterate,
grinding.
so they
That's why.
that continuing to buy Jordans and buy consumer goods is gonna make them better off. Them shoes
Yeah.
gonna go out. Them pants gonna go out, buddy. Them stocks gonna go up, buddy. You get what I'm saying? Like everything you buy
Hey,
is gonna go down in value mostly,
I want
except
to.
for
I want to say
the.
something. I want to say something real quick, man. Keep
Go ahead.
grinding. Jay Sands, you new investor, keep grinding, man. You're not live off your 40. Any type of overtime you do, put that in Robinhood. Any type of start reducing your stuff. Like I used to be a big I don't know if y'all know Metro PCS, but Metro PCS is like a cheaper cell phone bill. I used to be Verizon paying $100 a month. But then I reducted, start reducing stuff, start like living off
Yeah.
your 40. Anything over, any bonuses you get, put that into your Robinhood and start investing, man. Start turning up on your investment. Your 401k, you work at a job. Start putting money in your 401k, man. 2% is better than 0%. Like start
Exactly.
investing in yourself, man. So when you leave that job, you got money to fall back on. You got that money to use to invest and better your situation. Like it's all about the grind, man. I grind for 3 years straight, like on some Mamba mentality shit, and I was able to retire during the pandemic. You can do the
Hey,
same thing, man. I'm
that's
no
your
different from
story,
nobody.
man. That's your good story too, man. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all an update on the news we gave earlier. Let's take a couple more messages, then I'll update you guys on what's going on with the stimulus check, what they changed, and what it could probably do to affect the stock market right now. Because they did make some change. They that the COVID that bill, but it has to get to the House right now to get finally approved. The 15 minimum dollar wage is gone. They didn't want that in it, so they cut that out as a provision. Um, Anybody making under 80,000, you know what I'm saying, will get the full check. But if you make above it and you head of household, you'll get it. But if you make above 80,000 and you're not head of household, you will not get the stimulus check this time. They have changed that. That is $1,400. Now, one thing I will tell y'all with the $1,400 that you are about to get, take a lot of that money, do what you need to do, take care of your needs. And then your wants, leave those wants alone for right now and go ahead and invest. You know what I'm saying? Like those wants, you don't really need those wants. You got to pay your car note, you got to pay your water bill, whatever you got to pay, take care of the needs. But then put 50 to $100 into the stock market, play around, look at these YouTube videos, get more information on what you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Download these apps. It's all kind of videos. You got this stereo app that you listen to us on. It's all kind of things that can help you. You got to be able to help yourself. Anyway, let's get some more messages down, Sil.
Yeah, don't worry. Hey, don't think about that DNA on the cryptocurrency. That's getting very popular too, big time. Look out for that.
DNA. Now, hey, one thing I'll tell you, man, about it is a lot of those getting hyped up because of Bitcoin too. So you got to be careful. I will say, I've heard of that, but I would more go with ADA, Cardano. That's going to be the successor to Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? And that one is really taking off too.
I like Cardano. I like Cardano.
Cardano is going to listen. Cardano is going to be the new cryptocurrency that takes over Ethereum because they doing some changes to Ethereum. Like I told you guys, they want to put another limiting cap on it by July. So that's the biggest, most major change they ever did to Ethereum. But I still don't think it can compete with Cardano. Now, if anybody know about Cardano, look that up. It's more of a new crypto that's coming up, and it beats Ethereum and Bitcoin in every way. You know what I'm saying? But once people get more knowledgeable about that and more knowledgeable about cryptocurrency as a whole, then they'll branch off into those smaller ones, man. And I think
I
it's really
like
going to explode.
Cardano. I like
I got about
Cardano hitting like
$5
2024.
in put it in there as an investment. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know what? I think this is going to explode. It could be a risk, but I highly, highly doubt it because Cardano is something that's going to explode. Just put it like that. That's how I feel. Anyway.
Yeah, I like Cardano for 2024. Like that's a good long-term investment.
Yeah,
2024, like Cardano will be nice.
Let's get another one, Seth.
I mean, there's ways to make money with gold, but it's a lot more riskier. Like if you do it on a forex platform, you can leverage it out. But once you hit the losses, they're great. But like I was saying before, if you just look at just the history of this gold alone within the last 2 weeks, gold has ranged between $200 to $300 within the last week. Bitcoin has ranged from 43,000 all the way up to what is it at 50,000 within a week since last week. So that tells you that's almost like with any crypto right now. Crypto is just really moving right now. Even for the Dogecoin right now, 5 cents. You put $20 in Dogecoin, and that thing moves up, 20, 30 cents. You done made some bank. So crypto is the way, man. It's the future, most definitely.
Hey, man, I put $4,000 in the Dogecoin at 48 cents. It went up to 55, 56, 57 cents. I was up over $1,000, man. You get what I'm saying? Just with stuff that's even below a cent, $1. You know what I'm saying? Just playing with that little bit of money, I invested a lot because, to be honest with you, Dogecoin ain't dropped below 48 cents in what? A month, 2 months? It stables out every time it gets to 48 cents. Along with Mark Cuban, the Mavericks owner, the Mavericks basketball team in the NBA, he now accepts Dogecoin for everything. He's the largest Dogecoin acceptor. Dogecoin is at 800 ATMs in the United States now that accept Dogecoin. You can't tell me this currency ain't going to go somewhere. Now, I know it's unlimited. You know what I'm saying? That means that it could be oversaturated if they keep making Dogecoin, people saying that. But if you got enough people pumping and dumping, these billionaires, to me, I feel like they basically telling you they're going to pump coin. You get what I'm saying? And when they do pump this coin, guess what? J-Bo's going to be sitting in it for $5,000. So I'm ready for them to Dogecoin. They already been tweeting, and if anybody got Twitter and all that kind of stuff, lock me up on Twitter, man. I'll be watching a whole lot of these tweets because these tweets actually have effect on the stock market now. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk and all them doing these tweets, that stuff affects the stock price. And guess who's in the stock price? Me. So I need to be paying attention to that. So that's why I'm so up to date on that type of stuff, man. I love what's going on right now. I love reading the news. I stay up at night reading this stuff, y'all. So yeah, let's get the next message. So,
yo, I don't know why you guys are fixated on talking about gold, man. I don't have any gold in my portfolio. I'm just asking you some questions.
My God.
And y'all are dodging it. You're dodging the questions.
Oh my God, bro! Didn't he just say he had gold? Like, man,
you been harping on gold the whole. You got to be kidding me, man! You the main guy.
We've been talking about gold. Hashtag gold right next to business and stocks, man. Because you've been arguing with us about gold this whole time and don't even own nothing. Next message, man.
Hey, but you know what though? That is kind of crazy. Like, you don't even own no gold. You just want to hear and try to argue with us, man. Look, this you got to disagree. But that's just our final take on that. That is what it is, man. We ain't no dodging questions. We give you the best. I ain't getting paid for it. We don't get paid off the Stereo app, man. We not even fine. We just want people to get this information. You know what I'm saying? People so busy worried about what you're like, hey, what do you think? That's none of that matters, man. Long as you get some money out of this, that's what matters. Anyway, let's take some more messages.
The money's in digital right now. I mean, look at what's happening with NFTs. That stuff is going crazy.
I told you, look, everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? NFT, ain't that technology where you swipe your phone and they pay for it? That's what he's talking about, I think, when you go in and you have your phone and it's swipe. You know how you can pay for your phone over the counter in CVS and Walgreens and stuff?
Man, let me tell you something, man, real quick. Digital is digital is the future. I'm not gonna talk about like, but at the same time, man, these stocks ain't going nowhere. You know what digital remind me of? Digital currency remind me of warrants, like warrants to the stock market. Like warrants
Oh, never mind.
are
He's talking
shares of the
about
stock market at a reduced
non-fungible
price.
tokens. He talking about non-fungible tokens. Okay,
Right,
yeah,
right,
I'm
right.
thinking about the stuff that go over. Yeah, he talking about the what we was talking about on Pionex and stuff earlier. My bad, y'all.
Okay.
You got thinking about the power grids with current cryptocurrency. That's another good field to get into is power. You know, without power, cryptocurrency is useless. But it is a good field to get into right now. I got a couple cryptocurrency stocks. They're doing very well right now. Very well. No problems. And that DNA, like I mentioned before, that's going to be a big thing right now. Big thing.
Hey man,
Yeah.
look into the Bitcoin mining stocks, man. I don't know if you hold it, any of them. We talk about them all the time on the show. Mara, MARA, Riot Blockchain, RIOT, and SOS Limited, SOS ticker symbol. Check those blockchain, those Bitcoin mining companies out and blockchain companies because they follow the price of Bitcoin closely. And just like I said, Bitcoin went from 43 grand all the way to thousand. That's a $7,000 range. Now, if you're watching these stocks damn near go down with Bitcoin and go up with it. So if you don't have the money to invest in Bitcoin, guess what? Go to the next best thing. If you want to switch over to the stock market, I guess you could say those Bitcoin mining companies are the equivalent of what Bitcoin is doing in the crypto side. So if you go into stuff like Mara, MARA, Riot Blockchain, you know what I'm saying, RIOT. If you go in that and you notice those prices have been following closely with Bitcoin. And like my man said, you're going to need a lot of energy because once all this stuff get going real good, all these companies going to need a lot of power to power these Bitcoin mining rigs. That's what these companies do. They buy up thousands of
Sooner or
Bitcoin mining
later,
rigs.
man.
Huh?
Sooner or later, stuff is going to be free. Even power is going to be free. America already know the best way to kill us is to cut off our power, cut off our electricity.
Oh,
We
you want to
have to
say the
get away
government to
from
cut the power.
electricity. That's why that's why solar is coming in to effect. All these people are living, trying to live off the land now. We're wising up. We're done paying cell phone bills and stuff like that, and not even cell phone bill. We're done paying DTE, like energy bills. Like we're starting to open our eyes and realize that we can live off solar just in general. So it's more technology coming out where you'll be able to do a lot more than what you think you can do. It's just about being accessible to that idea, or other than playing Candy Crush all day.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's catch
Hey,
up with these messages.
all
This
right.
shit
Hey,
going crazy.
speaking of that Candy Crush, man, y'all can play games for crypto now, man. So get off of those useless apps, man, and start making some money, man.
Yeah, those shoes and those pants, man, they lose value after you buy them. So why are you buying something that loses value? It makes no sense to me, dude. People need to do due diligence, man, and especially black people. They need to wake up. They really need to wake up about investing. But read about it, understand about it, for real.
Hey, see, somebody heard me, man. I told you, but you know what? It's a huge Like I told you, I'm black. My huge stereotype that black people are the only people that waste money, and that's not true at all, man. It's just that stereotype has come back on us because of the way we do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm being black, me growing up watching what was most popular and what people wanted the most. I can understand coming because for me, that's all I've seen because I'm black and I grew up around the black community. But I also would happen with, all kind of, minorities, white people, black, Hispanics. I work with all of them. You know what I'm saying? So that is a stereotype. Everybody spends money on useless that won't make them any money. Somebody right now listening to this is headed to spend some fucking money right now. You get what I'm saying? So, it's something that's not going to make you any money. So, yeah, I get what you're saying, man. The jeans and the things. I'm black myself, but it's still a stereotype that only black people do it. But we do it on a much smaller scale. We don't have enough money to actually affect, some things. You know what I'm saying? But white people do it too. Hispanic people do it. Chinese people. Everybody has these wants instead of their needs. You know what I'm saying? It's just that what we see that because that's our race. And I see buying Jordans and buying useless things, but you got to realize that other people do it too. Somebody got to be wasting all that money in the clothing market. I think retail has went up crazy. Last year retail is up over 20%. Man, somebody spending that money. It can't be just black people.
Listen. If I want some Jordans, I'm gonna go get some Jordans. But it's a different way of thinking how I'm gonna get these Jordans. That's how you got to do. You have to change the way how you're gonna get these Jordans. I can save up $10. Say if Jordans was $100, I would just save up $10 for 10 weeks and get these Jordans. Or I can figure out some ways to make money. We're not faulting you for wearing Jordans or wearing nice jeans, because if that's what you like, do it. But at the same time, there are strategies in buying this stuff, this nice stuff. It took me almost 2 or 3 months to save up for a PlayStation 5. And I did it because I didn't want to buy it outright. I knew I was going to have to overpay for it. So what I did, I put $75 into Robinhood, and I was riding these wave of these hot stocks when they were coming. Soon as I got enough for it, I took it out and bought a PlayStation 5. So it's ways of doing things. We have to get out like our hard-earned money to buy something. No, let's start putting money to the side. Oh, this is for this, and do it. So I ain't faulting nobody buying no Jordans or buying, nice pair of jeans. It's just you got to open your eyes to a different way of doing things.
If you don't want to invest, and guess what? If you don't want to invest in one stock, guys can invest in each that you believe in. Like ARK Invest, Kathy Wood's company, they got an ETF. ETFs, it's got a whole bunch of stocks that you might believe in. So if you don't want to get into one stock, jump into an ETF or something like that. They got a bunch of stocks, just a whole bunch of options out there for you guys.
Okay, so I'm going to take my $40 that I usually use, get my chips and my liquor with, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to Robinhood and get my little account going, and I'm going to throw that $40 in there today, okay? And I'm going to holler at y'all later. When that $40 start growing, I'm going to holler at y'all later. But I'm going to go ahead and do that because y'all got a brother motivated. All right, thank you very much.
Hey, trust me, man, you're going to feel better too. Me and Javo got, but hey, where's that liquor at now, Javo? When we went out partying, we paid. I ain't gonna even say what we paid, but we paid all this money for this liquor, didn't even drink it. We overbought, so it was wasteful.
It happens all the time, man. I hope you do double up that $40, man. Whatever, even if you put $5 in, man. Long as you make something or you learn something from out of it, man. I get you though. Maybe you're gonna double that up later and then call and then come back on the show and say, hey man, good luck. I appreciate you. Let's get another.
I'm looking up stocks right now. I'm looking up the stocks right now because I'm gonna help him out with that $40, and then I'm gonna have him come back on the show Wednesday to see how his $40 did.
All right. Hey, while you looking that up, let's get some more messages.
Yeah, like Silk was saying, man, like in a nutshell, try to cut as much as you can that you don't need, and anything that you've been making over, try to put in the market. I try to be frugal as possible now, and do the same thing. One of my biggest expenses was my cell phone bill. If you with a major cell phone company right now, there's so many other companies that's out right now that's not mainstream that where your bill is super cheap. Like Wing is one of them, and they pretty much work off the major cell phone towers. Bill is only like $30 a month, and I was paying $190, I think it was, for a phone bill with Sprint. So look into that too. Start cutting bills.
Hey, Silk, I got
another one too.
Hey, Silk, I got a quick little story for him real quick, man, about saving your needs and wants, man. Okay, I was in the plant about 10 years ago. I started about 31, one inside of a plant. When I got there, it was this guy who used to torquing on all the vehicles, and he used to tell me, he say, hey, man, I've been working here for 20 years. I would wonder how he was able to buy cars and do all that stuff. He never had car notes. He never had that. He could straight out buy his son a car for 40 grand. His name was Barry. I remember him from the job. He used to tell me, let me tell you something. You work 40 hours a week, right? I said, yeah. He said, you work overtime, right? I said, yeah. I work 50 to 60 hours a week. He said, anything you work over 40 hours, no matter what happens, you take that, you put it up. And I couldn't have, he had been doing it for 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And long story short, is what he was telling me is to take my my wants and just get rid of them. Because anything over 40 hours was a want. You get what I'm saying? If you making anything over 40 hours, you need to cut it right there. And that's just something extra. You cut it and you don't forget about it. 20, 30 years later, the man can buy anything he wants. You get what I'm saying? Within 5, 10 years, I didn't learn that lesson because I was young and I wasn't ready yet to accept it and receive. You know what I'm saying? So I'll shout out to Ben, and I remember that story. You guys take that story with anything you're making over 40 hours, it's probably a good idea to try to put it up if you can. You got kids and you can't, you know what I'm saying? But anywhere else, you would just be working for it. If you're getting 50, 60, cut that off. That don't exist to you. You throw that off to the side. I would say throw it off in a bank account, but this is stocks and cryptocurrency now. I would tell you to take that money and invest it, because you definitely could take that and be making a second income and have a passive income for yourself without even doing anything. All you're doing is paying attention, knowing when to pull out your stocks, and knowing when to buy a dip and knowing when not to. That's what the stock market is about. Knowing when to buy in, knowing when to get out. And you're saying long-term investors, that's you, but for right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm the dips and I'm getting out.
Hey,
on the
like B Time was talking about, man. He said the wing, and there's another one that what's the actor from Deathpool? He got his own little wireless service that they're doing it for like $30 a week.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he got one that's $30 a month too. So check into that.
All right, let's get some more messages. So
NFT is a non-fungible token where you basically take a digital image or a song.
Yeah.
Like somebody just sold the rights to their song for like 70,000, and you can even convert it to Bitcoins and other, cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, man. That shit is on fire. Now that he said that shit is on fire right now. Like average Joe, you can come up with a basic instrument, put it on something. You don't even got to be talking, like you don't have to be like a professional or nothing. As long as it sound good, you can sell your song and make money, man. It's crazy.
Man, hey, I had made a mistake with that. I looked it up after it said, I was like, dang, it's a token. I'm talking about the token.
Hey.
I'm thinking about you talking about swiping your phone, the wireless thing you could do.
We can make, how, man, you be freestyling before we go out, man. We can seriously make an album and just go on there and just see how I do. Like, just start mumbling like everybody else and make some money. Like, you ain't got to talk about money.
Mumbling like everybody else, man.
Does Apple have some form of digital currency?
No, I don't think Apple got no digital. Anybody know if Apple got any digital currency? I don't think Apple has any digital currency. I wouldn't be surprised if these companies do start doing this.
I think Apple focus is going to be on Apple cars right now. They're trying to.
I feel like Apple dropped the ball, man. They dropped the ball. It could have been on the leading edge of EVs, man, and all that. Remember, they was coming out with the Apple car like 10 years ago and all that. They let Tesla come in and just destroy it and destroy. Like, Tesla is going to run the 3 automakers out of business, man, one day, I feel like, because they're going to be more efficient. They moving into the future Ford, GM, Chrysler, well, I guess Stellantis now. They call it was FCA. Now it's called Stellantis. They not moving in the future fast enough. You know what I'm saying? That's why they trying to get all these companies to join with them so they can get the money to raise the capital to actually get into the EV market good. And Tesla and them is already there. They already surpassed it, man. They already
And then
way
they're
past
buying. They
Apple
gotta
had their
buy
team to be on
data. They gotta
yeah, but
buy data.
Apple,
All three of the companies gotta buy data from Tesla on on
but see,
the data. The
Apple got killed by its
self-driving.
own model though. Like you know how Apple is more safe with all their designs and stuff. Had they been more innovative when they had Steve Jobs, he would have pushed that Apple car, man. That Apple car would have took over, and they just waited too long. Now Tesla got the ball, and I don't think Tesla gonna let the ball go for a long time. I think they're gonna be holding the top spot for them and Lucid Motors and all those guys moving forward. Nio Stock, all those guys is gonna be holding the ball. Now Apple got the money to always jump in, but they could have innovated, man. I'm disappointed in them for not pushing that Apple car and releasing the same type phones every year. But anyway, let's get back on.
Yo, digital is the future. Yeah, if you don't get with it, then you're gonna be left behind. It's simple as that. Everything is gonna become digital.
Hey, I tried
Much
to tell you,
facts and
Kalo.
much love, brother.
Hey, hey, man. I told them like if you're not gonna get with digital, then you ain't gonna make nothing out of it, man.
Yeah, I got those, man. I also got SAMP, which they got new technology to tack on to the cryptocurrency, as far as more, security. Security is definitely gonna be in mind with crypto. It's no question. But yeah, I got that, man, and I'm up a lot, man, so I'm straight. I'm good to go. But yeah, you guys are great, man. I love listening to you cats, man. I've been trading for almost 27 years, so yeah, different things. Equity, I was in gold. Gold is not the answer. Precious metals is not the answer no more. That's not. It's all about digital. Straight up, everything is digital. Everything. Look at records. Records are MP3s now. Everything is digital.
Hey, another thing I want to say about gold, and then I'm done. We'll talk about gold. Nickel is more valuable than gold to me right now in the market. Nickel is the most sought out metal right now. We need nickel more than we need gold. Nickel is used in a lot of chips, a lot of Tesla products. Like nickel is what you need to look for. Stop putting your money in the gold. Put your money and stay in your lane. My lane method. I mess with nickel. I got money in nickel. I don't have money in gold because we need nickel to have all this stuff going. They need that nickel to dig more holes in the ground so we can shoot out to Atlanta in an hour. You know what I'm saying? From Michigan. So my money is going into nickel. I ain't even thinking about gold.
Okay. All right.
Hello guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and thank you for going live. I'm really enjoying this one.
No problem,
Hey,
Justin, man.
appreciate it.
Hey, anything you want to know, man, you just tap in, let us know. We just like talking about stocks.
Hey,
We like talking about
tell
the
them when
cryptocurrency.
we do it. Tell them when we
Hey,
go
we do it.
live.
We go live every Monday at 9 a.m. and every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Now, sometime we will be doing extra shows. It depends on the schedule because I like to day trade. So I take my time Monday and Wednesday away from my day trading to try to give you guys knowledge and join up with Silk because we're gonna be consistent with this show, and it's something we want to keep giving back to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So Mondays at 9 a.m., Wednesdays at 9 a.m., and sometimes we might have extra shows or special shows for you guys. If something crazy happens in the market, then we're gonna go live about it because it's got to be
It's a
talked about.
half an hour. So really just a half an hour before the market open up. On our times, on Eastern Standard Times, yeah, it's 9 a.m. But always tune in. I don't know what your time stem is, but a half an hour before the markets open up.
All right, let's get some more.
All right, it was good talking to you guys. Peace out to everybody listening. These guys have no idea what they're talking about.
Hey, shout out to H Dime, man.
Hey, H
Like,
Dime,
come
we
on
love
back,
the
man.
negativity, man.
Yeah, we
Hey,
love it, man. We
come
eat
on
them
back
up.
and get
Come on
argued with
back,
again.
baby.
Hey, hey, you know we've been
Right.
doing 6 shows. That's the first negative comment. But you know what? Every comment is something that gets us another listener who's going to actually understand what's going on. We love everybody in the room. Thanks for listening to us, and we're gonna keep it moving. H9, come back and argue some more. Do what I
Yeah,
said.
we
Put
love
your
it.
money in gold, and I'm gonna put my money in Bitcoin. You come back on here in a couple months, and then we'll talk about it. Until then, make your money, buddy. Make your
That's
money.
all it. Ain't nothing wrong with arguing.
Good morning. How you guys doing? Just happen to be scrolling. Sig Holler, why you look like my emoji? Follow me, guys. And I'll follow back.
Hey, I ain't want to waste my time with emoji stuff. So I was light skinned if you look at it in the first show, but I turned, I went dark skinned again. But I ain't really want to waste my time with the emoji. But it is what it is. That's funny. I
Hey, but
appreciate
you
you
know what?
stopping.
You know what? Another thing, people get so heated over what they believe in the stock market. That's another thing that we got to talk about. People get so heated over what they believe. He talking about bond yields and trying to go into all this deep stuff. Listen, man, we about making money, period. You know what I'm saying? You can't get upset because people don't want to invest like old time investors invest. That's how that Wall Street, that Wall Street bets broke out against the hedge funds, and then we got all this news now. It's because when somebody else wants to do something different and somebody doesn't agree with it, then they get upset. You get what I'm saying? And they start to say, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. Then we're talking about getting money, short term, getting money. You're talking about yields on gold and kept sticking it with gold. Then that's on you, man. You know what I'm
And
saying?
didn't
We
even
telling you
own
about
gold,
investment.
man.
Yeah. Hey, you go ahead, keep your money and go. I'll keep my money to make more money than that.
Quick question. What do you guys think about Pancake Swap Finance and Panda Finance? What do you guys think about the DeFi space in crypto?
Hey, MM team, man, don't come on this show with that nonsense, bro. Like that, you just making up some stuff right now. Like, we're not into that. We're into talking about what's currently. I went on to your show and you was arguing about, you was arguing with somebody about something. Like, don't come on this show with that pancake stuff. That's just bottom line. Like, we ain't into that. We're in the positivity. Like, what we're talking about is what we're talking about, and no. So all that negative stuff, let's just leave that out of the room.
Wait, hold on, wait. What was he talking about? I don't understand.
The whole pancake thing, it's just almost like some made up stuff. Like, I don't even want to even talk about it right now. Like, I
I'm
want to,
looking like, I'm like, what is going on? Like, the pancake stuff.
it's all about being positive. Everybody come on everybody's show, right? Like, some people have the, I guess they want to come on people's show and try to show them up or this, that, and the other. On this show and what we're talking about some basic stuff that work for us, the stock market that work for us. I'm not here to show nobody up and say, oh, I know more than anybody, but this show is not going to be that show where we're going to be arguing or talking about what I know more than you or what you know more than me. This show is about learning from each other. Like, we ain't on this show to debate who's smarter, who got the most money. We're here to help each other as a community build with one another. That's what this show is about. This show ain't about, oh, do I know what I'm talking about, or do he know what he's talking about, or do the users know what he's talking about? That's what this show is about. We're about learning together.
I get what you're
So
going
if you got some information, then let's talk about what you know. That way we can learn together. That's what this show is about. I ain't here on this show to make no money. I'm here on this show to help other people become financially free like myself. That's it. Next message.
Hey, good explanation, man.
Silk and JVO TV. Where are you guys from? What state you guys in?
Hey, we from Michigan, man. We from Michigan, Detroit metro area, somewhere. So we deal with we travel a lot, but we from Michigan.
Check out aluminum as well, man. All these new electric cars, all these cars in the future being built, it's all aluminum and high-grade plastics, if y'all checking out raw materials and stuff like that. But yeah, man, anything associated with renewable energies, man, and industries that's used to function, like to push them, looking at those are going to be huge, and if they're not huge already.
Hey, I looked into aluminum earlier. You know when Ford came out with the F-150 and everybody was all like the F-150 that was aluminum, it wasn't steel, and everybody was like, man, that's gonna change the industry and all that. Back then, I think it was 2014 or 2015 model. I had invested in a company, aluminum company, Alcoa, AA, and shoot, I lost a crap ton of money, man, because the auto market did not go that route. But right now, I can see them going that route, and I can see him talk. I can see those companies coming up. But I lost a lot of money on Alcoa, man. I lost like $5, $6, and I was brand new into investing, so I had a little bad experience with it. I hope that can rebound now. I hope it's a good play now, but I just had a bad experience for myself inside of aluminum stocks. That's Alcoa for anybody.
But what he's saying is, just check them out. But what you really got to do is check out what Tesla doing, what the big dogs are moving, what type of material they're using. So if Tesla using aluminum, which they are, that's why he said check it out. But these are materials. I'm only looking at materials that the big wigs are investing in right now. Like what materials are used to make. That's why I say I'm high on nickel. So because I know every battery that they're using right now, no matter if it's Tesla, NIL, Xpeng, CCIV, no matter what, they need that nickel. So it's a big competition of competing with that nickel. They need that nickel material. Hell, even NNDM, they still need that nickel for their 3D. So that's what I'm saying.
They actually going up pretty good right now. And DM, a lot of these stocks is rebounding today. I don't know if anybody been paying attention. The stock market kind of crashed. Everybody was like, I'm losing money. But when it crashed, it was a good time to get in. And a lot of these stocks, it looked like it is rebounded right now. The S&P 500 is up 0.66%. The Dow 30 is up 1.36%. The NASDAQ is down a little bit. And the Russell 2000 is up 1.58%. So it's not looking too bad out here. It looks like stocks is making a little comeback, especially the biotech area. And BNGO stocks like that are coming back. That and NNDM, you up 20% on BNGO today. That's Bionano Genomics for anybody.
Yeah.
We talk about those stocks a lot on the show. And it hasn't been this low in a while, because if you notice, all the stocks took a major dip last week, and we wanted to see if the crash was going to continue. Like U.S. Treasury bonds, the yield on that has actually risen, so that's still another shaky factor. But like I was telling you guys earlier in the show, Kathy Woods had an interview, and she was talking about, is the stock market bubble, and she absolutely believes that it's not. Just not her. You got other guys talking about it in the bubble. I don't know if anybody watched Jim Cramer or any of those guys on YouTube. Some of them is a little far right, but I listen to everybody in the stock market. That's how important it is to me. So I like to listen to everybody and get and kind of like take it in myself to see what I'm going to do. So the stock market look like it's fluctuating. Look like they doing good.
You got also, guys, this is CK from Chicago, and I'm in Qatar, U.S. contractor. Another thing is you definitely got to follow policy, of course. My man said the news. You got to follow whatever. You know, I made money off every administration since I've been trading. No secret. Just got to follow the policy. That's it. Marijuana stocks are going up, too. They going up. Currency, cryptocurrency, went down a little bit, then it's strong, came back up. You know, so everybody's into it now, man. A lot of countries are talking about going strictly to cryptocurrency. So it's all good.
Yeah, but as cryptocurrency rise, so is the regulation, so is the government insight into it. The thing like we've been preaching is to jump into these things before they get regulated, before they, like right now, it's so much confusing information about cryptocurrency. Did you know that if you bought cryptocurrency with actual cash or USD, that you don't have to pay taxes on it? But if you bought it with another cryptocurrency, according to the IRS, you have to pay taxes on it. So they not even clear on the freaking IRS rules on cryptocurrency. Stocks is clear. Cryptocurrency is a free market to get this money, man. Not even the taxes on it is right. You get what I'm saying? The IRS don't even know. They saying if you bought it with USD, that means dollars, tether, you don't have to pay taxes on that because technically they can't regulate it. Wait till they can regulate it. Then you're screwed. All that money is going to get taxed. And right now, the way I got my crypto is I'm not getting taxed because of that rule. So you definitely right about paying attention to the policies, and every administration is different. You know what I'm saying? We got Democrats in there right now. What do we know about Democrats? Democrats like to be conservative. You get what I'm saying? So if you follow these policies, you always going to be on top and ahead of the game. Like you said, those marijuana stocks is going up. I got into that sundial growers growth, like a lot of people, if anybody's in that marijuana stock, and Aora and all those other stocks, but I didn't really invest heavily into it yet. I want to wait till after Biden's first year, or when he actually get over the pandemic and they actually can get to it. Then I'm gonna get excited about marijuana stocks a little bit more. Maybe this is the time to jump in, maybe it's not. But I want them to kind of, I want stuff like Canopy Growth and Aora to drop a little bit. Then I want to jump in and just hold long term because I know it's gonna make me money in the long term once they legalize. And don't get nothing twisted. They are going to legalize marijuana eventually. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much money to be made off of it. And the southern states is coming alive too. A lot of southern states is waking up to it. I think New Jersey or one of those other states, 2024 is going to be legalized there. So, hey, man, good looking. You always got good information, and shout out to you, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm right down the street from you, man. I'm in Belleville, Michigan, brother.
Hey.
I used to stay in Belleville, man. I love Belleville, bro. Like I wanted to live out in Belleville for the longest because they seemed like they had more acres available. I used to go to the Strawberry Festival all the time. I used to date a girl. One of my baby mamas is live in Belleville, so that's crazy. But that's what's up, man.
Jesus.
I like my mom wanted to buy some horses out in Belleville too. They big on like they horses and stuff. I didn't know that, but yeah. So that's what's up, man. Right, shout out to the Michiganders, man. That don't hey. But yeah, man, we had I enjoyed this show, man. It ain't nothing wrong with people coming on here and debating a topic. That way we can all understand what's going on. Like I learn every show from users, and I hopefully when they listen to this show, man, this is just a conversational piece on like what's our next moves as a unit. Like what's our next move?
You do got people.
I'm not here to.
I pay attention to other stock and cryptocurrency shows. A shout out to Mike and AP Crypto and all of them. They do their show a lot. The shows is not for you come on and disagree, but to say that somebody don't know because they're not doing what you doing is ridiculous. You get what I'm saying? Because the information you got is how you invest. Everybody invests different. Everybody does different things. That's why people come on the shows to try to learn. Why do you think people tuning in now? They want to learn. You get what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we try to teach, or we try to tell you what we doing so you guys can get that information too. Now, it ain't a lot of stocks that I would jump into right now. I should have kept my money out before, but this was a buying time. And I just luckily had cash on hand, like Silk was talking about, to actually buy into some of these stocks and make me some money right now. Because I know the stock market is not in a bubble, man. Everybody worried about it being in a bubble. It's not in a bubble right now. Let's take this message, Silk.
I think you guys have a great community here. You know, don't pay any mind to that H Don fella. He was on another show. We were talking about crypto, and he was coming out with negativity, attacking the the people running the show. So you got trolls on here, but right on. Keep doing what you guys are doing.
Hey, see what I'm saying? You said he was on another show attacking somebody. I'm looking like, man,
Yeah.
that negativity ain't gonna get you ahead, man. You must be losing in the stock market.
Like just cause I do a show on stereo don't mean I don't tune in to like
other people.
Like even with MM Team, like he was like, oh, come make some money in Africa. Like I'm all for that. Like if I'm interested in coming over there and making money. So I followed him just to see what he's talking about. But most of the stuff was like, kind of arguing and stuff. Like my mind is not for arguing, bro. Like if you know what the universe is all about, like I'm here to like on some positive stuff. So yeah, if you got some information, tune in, tell us, what you think about this. Give us some tips. Like this is what this community is about. This community is about learning together. Like I'm not here to say I know more than everybody. I'm here to tell you how I made it out. Get what I'm saying? That's it. I'm not here to say, oh, the links below to get you some free Webull stocks when you deposit $100. I'm not here to like get money from you. I'm here to show to give you my passion. Like this, what I like talking about. I like talking about stocks. We come on the show. We do our shows 3 hours, bro. Like because that's how passionate we are for talking about the stock market. Like we don't come on the show to try to get money from nobody. It's all this stuff is love right now. Like I don't mind people coming on the show and arguing because, hey, it's funny to me. But at the same time, we have to stay in a positive. We have to stay in a positive light. Like our light, when you're in the universe, like me, I believe in the law of attraction. So, like I don't take stuff serious no more. So me, I'm like, any type of good that's happening, like the universe constantly give you good, constantly give you options of ways to make money. So you got to stay in that side. Like me being frustrated and negative, nah, I'm good on that.
Hey, Silk, you got any new stocks for us to pick, man? I've been looking up stocks like something new. Like I told you guys, I'm not really, really good at the stock option thing. I feel like stock options, it's almost more like gambling to me, man, because I don't really, So I took $300-400. I put a call on Sensonics, and then I put a call on SOS Limited. You know what I'm saying? So I got both of those sitting in Robinhood. I was watching this guy on YouTube, and he was showing you how to do the stock options trade on Robinhood because each one of the apps got a different interface. Like Robinhood and Webull got a different interface for stock options. So I got 2 stock options sitting up there for Sensonics and SOS Limited. And I wasn't super clear on some things, but I made sure that I read up and knew as much as I could about it before I made the trade, and I made sure it was money I could lose. You know what I'm saying? Remember you were talking about Forex trading and how you wasn't like real clear on it. That's why I didn't want to put a lot of money. So it is things that we aren't excellent in, but guess what? I'm going to continue to put my own money in it. And if I don't understand it a whole lot or I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to learn about it so I could come back and talk about it on the show. So that's a prime example of me. I'm not a professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my path to learning as much as possible with you guys. So that's just a story of, hey, I got stock options that that I'm not even clear on, and I had to go on YouTube to learn about. You know what I'm saying? Because these apps, I understood stock options, but not through these apps. Because the way they got it set up, where you can make your call and all that, it's easy to make a mistake on these stock options. So I'm just letting you guys know we should be amateurs in some areas too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm trying to get and do more research on them, but I'm hearing that when it comes to stock options, leaps might be where it's at. But again, I'm trying to get more into the information. I don't know if you guys know about that. If you do, anything to say about leaps?
He said leaps.
No, like me personally, my strategy is not with stock options. Like I play with stock options. Like I got a stock option out there actually that lasts a whole year until like March around that time with
Oh, he's
Tesla.
talking
I
about the
got
ones
on
that
the stock.
last longer than a year, though. Like some of them could be up to 3 years. That's long-term equity anticipation. Those are options that last more than a year and up to 3
But
years.
that's
Now,
gonna,
look,
I mean, for
that's even.
me, like I believe in Tesla, so that was a no-brainer for me. Like Tesla, no way is gonna be under $600 in a year. So
So
them
wait a minute.
options like that.
So you would buy a 3-year option on I'm sorry, man, but I'm not confident to buy anything. I like me an option that could play out differently, and I'm pretty sure if you buy a leap, if you can get it for a year to 3 years out, how much are you actually paying for it? And if you buying a leap for
You
Tesla stock,
paying you
that's probably a
yeah,
shit
you're
ton of
buying
money,
it,
man. You get what I'm
you're
saying? You can
buying
lose a
it
lot
at
of
that
money on it.
price.
I don't.
No,
If you
but
knew,
you're
I wouldn't get
buying
into
it,
it, man.
you're buying it at the price. You're basically saying, "Oh, if it don't pan out, I'm gonna buy it at this price." Tesla's on sale right now. Did you? I mean, a lot of people don't know Tesla's on sale right now. So that contract is going to be worth probably about 1.5 million. Who knows? We'll see.
Man, I'm sorry, but me personally, I would have to have some serious capital before I start jumping into some long-term stock options like that.
But
I'm more
but
familiar with
but
my
that's
money
just
short
something
term,
like
and I'm doing options like right now, since I'm not excellent in it, what I'm doing is I'm buying options that are a month out, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks out. I just want to see how I do over 3 months and see if I made money, because I like to test myself like that. And if I did make money, then I'll try to put it more and more into my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? So as I make
right.
that money, through stock options, and I'm like, hey, I did good on this. Hey, I did good on that. Okay, I kind of, all right, okay. And then I'm going
What
to
I'm
move up
saying
and
is,
move
man,
more and more of
as
that
far
into
as
stock options, because that's where you
what
make
I'm
money.
saying is, far as when I do my options trading, that's how I do it. Like I don't do it for, like, I know Tesla, they got so many ways of making money besides the auto industry. It's ridiculous. So me seeing Tesla at under $600, you wouldn't place a call on, like, once you get the money, like that's just common sense in a business world. So that's how I see it. But me personally, I don't recommend having option plays for people that's out there that's new and investing. That's got to be something like seasoned. Okay, I understand this to the full point. Then, like B Time said, go to Udemy. Take up some purchase how to trade options. Learn from yourself. Don't listen to nobody. You never want to listen to nobody else until you get some stuff. When you listen to somebody, it's like, all right, I'm already wired in. I'm already tapped in on this situation. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this currency? Look into it, then invest. That's what we want people to do. We want people to get educated too, as well. Not just listen to anybody and then, no, I thought you told me. No, you still want to get educated, but at the same time, you need to be in a community that's talking about the same thing. You can't be in no community that's talking about, Like I used to be a big sports person. Like you can't be in the community talking about stock, basketball, this, that.
I cut my sports off, man. Listen, I like everybody in here, I watch sports, but I was watching this site, A-Luxor. I don't know if anybody ever heard of A-Lux on YouTube. They give motivational, you know what I'm saying, and they motivational speeches, and they talk about the top 15 things that, you know, rich people do, poor people do, all this kind of, it's really basically a motivational thing. And they was talking about, I really learned from that. Damn, I just lost my train of thought.
You talking about A-Luxor.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Sorry about that.
You must got that hot message.
Hey, it motivated me to change my way of thinking as myself, and then to get serious about investing in the stocks. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching A-Luxor. If y'all know about A-Luxor online, it's ALUX. Go on YouTube and look up this video called 15 Things the Rich Do That the Poor Don't, and 15 things that'll tell you that you're poor. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you straight to the point. It might cut deep into a lot of people, because I was guilty of a lot of things they were saying on there, because they say rich people don't sleep as much because they up trying to innovate. You know what I'm saying? They thinking constantly. Then it was just some other stuff on the list, like rich people don't have kids as early in life as poor people. It was some things that might hurt your ego or might hurt you, you know, something like that. And I was just looking at it like, damn, you know, they right on some things, but some of the things was just a little bit too hurtful. So I see why their comments was all off. But y'all go look at A-Luxor on YouTube. It's some good motivational stuff. It'll actually help you with your stock journey. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a lot of motivation to actually get up and take care of my business, because I didn't want to be one of those people on the bottom. I didn't want to be a part of the system I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? As far as working the job and just being one of the worker ants. You know what I'm saying? You got queens, you got kings, you got captains, all that. I don't want to be a worker ant for the rest of my life. So that's just something that might give you guys motivation, because we talk about stocks all the time. We talk about cryptos. We talk about things going up and down in the market. But what we don't talk about is motivation. Everybody needs motivation and to be pushed into these areas, because we got a lot, like I said, there's so many new people in it that, you know, it's just an influx of information from all sides that you don't know who to trust, who to hear, but hear from some people who going through it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like Silk always preach on this show. He just recently retired. I'm going to retire. That's my goal by the end of 2021. But I want to have enough capital, you know what I'm saying, enough money to be comfortable and still do the things that I like to do. And then I'll be comfortable enough to follow, and, you know, Silk out the door. Now, we worked at the same job, which means it's possible for me too. And if it's possible for him and it's possible for me, it's got to be possible for you. Everybody's not rich. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't get rich right away off the stock market. But what I'm telling you is you can make a steady income off of the stock market if you play your cards right. So if you work in your job, you can take that money, put that money up while being in the stock market, getting money on the side. So now you got two incomes. And then what you do is with those two incomes, then you branch off to other stuff as you get more and more money. And the goal is to get so many different income streams that your main job, you don't even have to worry about that, because you was taking care of those income streams while you was working your main job the first time. You get what I'm saying? So all the while you working your main job, now you got 6, 7 other income streams. You've been learning this whole time. You've been listening to Silk and J-Bo this whole time. You've been listening to the Graham Stephens, the guys on you. You've been listening and watching these people make fortunes. I literally started watching some people on YouTube and was there from the beginning. And they millionaires now, just watching them every day doing their stock trades. And I'm sitting there, not doing no stock trades. It's time to stop watching, and it's time to start doing. That's just the message we try to convey on the show. You know what I'm saying? We can give you as many ticker symbols as your little mind or your big mind could take, but it won't beat into your head until you see the money. You get what I'm saying? When that money comes your way, you see that money, then you're gonna be happy. You know, when you see that money, then you like, oh, Silk and J-Bo helped me get oh man, but when you see a loss, it's man, they was wrong. You can't do that. You can't do that if you're an investor. You understand? You are going to
Right.
lose money sometime. It happens. It's just like in life. You're not always gonna come up ahead. You're not gonna always be able to do what you got to do in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't live paycheck to paycheck. Some of us tired of
It's
living paycheck
about
to paycheck.
it's all about knowing how much you're worth, how much energy you're worth. Like a lot of people out there getting paid $150 an hour. $150 an hour. You like, dang, how did? Because that's what they think in their head how much they're worth. So like some
Yeah.
people like want to, don't want to have the old way of thinking, putting value on gold like that. But the new way of thinking, that's why I like the new millennials. They way smarter. You think they lazy? They just know how much time is worth, what their
Well,
time is
they
worth.
work
And
less.
they ain't
They work
worth no
less
$30,
hours, but
$40 an
more
hour.
conversation. That's all. Because the generation before the millennials were taught to work hard. We were taught to work hard, but it was like the skills was gone. You didn't need as many carpenters. You didn't need as many plumbers. You didn't need things is going more digital. Things is getting modernized. Technology is getting better. And guess what? The people are getting smarter. Why wouldn't they? You have to evolve with the times. Millennials aren't lazy. They're adapting. It's called adapting. Every generation before
No, they
generation
looking at it
always think
like,
their
damn,
generation is
why am I
stupider,
busting
but
my
it's not the
ass when
case.
I can do,
Yes.
why am I
Why am I
busting
busting my
my
ass in the
ass when I
plant
can make
when I
all
can
this
get on this
money here?
computer and make double or triple that? I'm
Right.
just saying it don't make sense. I don't want to break my body down because somebody think I ain't working hard. I want to break my body down, when I'm on the beach or something, swimming or doing something I want to do. I don't want to do and break my body down making you money, making your rich company some money. I want to make myself some money and I want to live my life. You get what I'm saying? It's not selfish. It's human nature to want the best for yourself. I don't understand why people like, oh, you're not working hard you just want to be. I said, well, you go out there and you break your back and you do that, and then you see how much they pay you at the end of that. You see how much they give a damn about you when you leave that job. So you can just go ahead and do that for the rest of your life while I'll be sitting over here on the beach in the Bahamas doing what the hell I'm doing, wondering why the hell you still at your job 40 years later. So you understand what I'm saying, right, Sil?
Yeah.
Sometimes I go on a rant, man, because it's like I really feel passionate about this. I felt like, okay, let me tell y'all this. I woke up the other day. I've been at my job for 11 years. I had got a 10-year plaque finally. And it said, you've been here 10 years. Everybody's so happy about being somewhere 10 years. I actually looked at it different. I didn't look at it as an award. I felt like I wasted 10 years. I didn't waste it. I learned something, but it's like I've been in here 10 years. It was a wake-up call for me. Most people get an award at their job for 10 years and say, hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy I was at my job.
Yeah.
I've been
10
working.
years later, were
You've been
you
working
better
hard
off?
for what? Like
Are you
oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My dad would tell me, son, you've been here at the 5 year. He said, you've been here 5 years. How much money you got? If you ain't got $10,000, what the hell are you working for? And that really struck me at my 5-year mark. That's when I started getting into stocks more and I started paying attention. But I ain't really wake up because it was good money. That's how they get you. They get you trapped with that good money. You over $30. You like, man, you ain't gonna get no good job like this. You ain't gonna, you know what? You can get whatever you want to get if you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? They can't pay for your time because time is never equal to money. You understand what I'm saying? We die one day. That money gonna be here. Them stocks and all that stuff gonna be here.
I got another thing too that I wanted to share with everybody. It's an app called Thumbtack. THUMBTACK, man. That application, no matter what area you in, because I was looking for a motivational speaker because I want to learn how to become a better motivational speaker. But I end up downloading Thumbtack Pro. So that made me the motivational speaker. I had 50 emails on, I need, they looking for a motivational speaker to teach them how to do it. And, you can get paid off doing it. So that's what I'm saying for people out there who want to get a second thing of income, download Thumbtack Pro. Say if you're a plumber, you can have me personally. My strategy. I'm about to I'm about to download another Thumbtack Pro and put plumbing, electrician, and all that on. And then I'm just gonna hire the guy to go there and do the work. And I'm gonna get paid, and I'm gonna put my $50 extra on it. So them are like strategies. Like me, my goal is to be a financial strategist. Give y'all tips and stuff on how to make money without having to work. That's how I want to make my money. I want to sit back, put my feet up, and then I want to make money while I'm asleep. How do you do that? You just got to get tapped into different things, man.
Billionaires do it all the time, man. Billionaires do it all the time. Let's take this message.
Well said, Vo. Well said.
Hey, man, thanks, man. I just be trying to give them some knowledge, man, about, because I know a lot of people on here feeling about quitting their jobs. That's why they want to know about this stock stuff. But anyway, man, let's get back to stocks, man. Well, how we doing in the stock market? So let's get back to
now, man. I feel like the stock market. Well, it's about 11. We at 11 something right now. So I feel like the stock market is about to tap out right now. So let's check up our current favorites and see how the stock doing.
Roblox. Anybody know Roblox is going public, man? They went public. They did an IPO price. So if anybody know about Roblox, all the kids be playing. I think they got tens of millions of games played by 33 million people, daily active users. So they are now on the stock market under Electronic Arts, man.
Yeah, I love. I plan on investing in Roblox, but I'm just gonna wait out the hype. But I do plan on investing in Roblox. Man, you can actually make money.
All the kids play Roblox, man. Shoot, they be playing that Roblox and that other one, Minecraft, I think. I don't really know about it because I don't play those games, but I know that's real hot, man. If they putting Roblox up there, shoot.
They making Roblox like YouTube, bro. Like an animated YouTube. So basically you get your avatar. You can create a world for people to come in and play, and you make money off that stuff. So that's why I'm saying like Roblox is about to be leading soon in everything. Like for developers to go on there and just make a made up world so people can play in. Like you can make money off that. So them platforms like Roblox is about to be big. Soon as they're gonna start doing some other stuff too that I'm gonna look more into and tell you guys about. But I like Roblox, but right now, somebody was saying that they were under investigation. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a whole because of the IPO, fear of a hype IPO, right?
Oh my goodness. I feel like, but you know what? I feel like every time you turn on somebody under investigation for something, man.
Right. It's always a plot to lower it down so they can get more out of it.
I think they under the studios Take-Two or not EA, but Take-Two or something. So I hope they ain't involved in nothing, man. Let's take this message.
My son is addicted to Roblox. I can't tell you how much money I have spent on Robux so he can use it in Roblox. He actually wants Robux for Christmas, not Christmas, his birthday, which is in like 2.5 weeks. So to find out that they have an IPO, that's good news for me because I want my money back for all those Robux I've been buying.
Hey, you're going to get your money back too. You're going to get your money back in that 10 times fold. My ex-son used to love Minecraft and Roblox, and this was and those user databases ain't got nothing but bigger and bigger. 33 million daily users for Roblox and that's a lot of people who tune. Shit, that's more people tuning in the damn stock market. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, these young future generation anyway. So their parents are gonna continue to spend that money because that's what makes those kids happy. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, they was playing Mortal Kombat. We played Sega Genesis with no such thing as having to spend more money than the cartridge in the system. But now they got a way of continuing to keep you in by you know, all the games do that, man. The NBA 2K, the Roblox, all of them got these currency systems where they keep you locked in. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, you think about it, it's kind of like digital money when you spending these money on NBA 2K and all those other systems and stuff.
My son's birthday is like 6 days after Christmas, right? So for Christmas, he wanted Roblox. I ain't get into the Roblox, but I bought him a whole bunch of Roblox toys and all this stuff, everything damn near Roblox. But soon as his birthday came around, I was like, you ain't getting much, because I bought him like some clothes and stuff like that. I gave him a $50 Roblox card, bro. He damn near fucking flipped out to the roof. That's why I said, like,
things you get that
digital items
that they're fascinated with. You fascinated with this? This is the least of the toys. Like,
digital items are more valuable than items. Get what I'm saying? Because they got their phone all the time. That's why I say Roblox is gonna be the next YouTube, like, for real.
Here, let's take this message. So
yeah, man, that Roblox thing is gonna be a big thing. My daughter has been in that for years now. Like since she was almost I want to say about 4 years old. Now she's 10. Roblox been out for a minute too. It wasn't as popular as first, but they coming out with new and more dynamic ideas and stuff like that too. But it's great to know that they a public traded company now. I think that'd probably be big.
Yeah, man. I keep telling you, like, stuff like this is what people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking it up now.
They were supposed to be out in November. They were supposed to come out. Roblox is supposed to IPO in November.
What the hell happened?
They procrastinated. They want to get everybody, like, everybody's scared to get into the market. So just so happened that everybody is getting, holding their money. So the stock market crashed. Why they coming out while the stock market crashed? So all the top investors can get in and get this money. That's why I'm saying Roblox, they're strategically, everybody was ready for Roblox in November. Even I was. But all of a sudden you come out during the crash and stuff like that. Like, it's just kind of funny, like, how people manipulate the markets.
I mean, everybody manipulating the market right now. I mean, who wouldn't? You got a volatile situation in Bitcoin. You got a volatile cryptocurrency market where you can make a lot of money or lose a lot of money quick. And then you got a volatile situation on the stock market side. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these low income stocks, because a lot of people making money off the cheaper stocks now. People learning to get into the cheaper stock. That's what the notoriety of AMC and GME and GameStop did for us. It brought a lot of people in. And just like you said, you making your money more off the lower stocks, man. It's the volatility of it, man.
Hey, anybody know the days the stimulus checks drop? Because that'll be a big day for the market too, man. So, I know you guys are into, predicting things and signals in the market. The day people get their stimulus check, that morning that market open up, I think a lot of stocks will go up, and that Roblox probably be one of the prime ones.
Hey, you know what, Jay Sandy? I would think that the first day they get them stimulus checks ain't gonna be the day. I would think the second or the third day, because you want to know what people do when they get their money? They take care of their right away. And once stocks in a lot of people's minds. So they're gonna take care of those shoes, they're gonna take care of those pants, they're gonna take care of all those little wants first. Then I anticipate, just because of the news of the stimulus check dropping, something is going to happen with the market. I can't tell you if it go up or down, but something is going to happen when it drops. But I would think something like the second or third day, once people take that last little bit of money, because as soon as you get your bread, they going straight for the liquor stores and the shoe stores and the so everybody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just talking every race. They all going to buy their wants, man.
The
and
unemployment
tax season too. So people buying cars and stuff like that. That's just my opinion on it.
No, unemployment is supposed to run out on the 15th. So those checks will go out starting on the 15th. It was scheduled to run out on the 15th. Like the week that we're in right now was physically the last week. So ironically, they got it passed last week. So these checks are scheduled to go out starting on the 15th. They can roll
Chris,
these checks out. So
and the
you'll
new
see these checks like during the 15th if you're qualified, March
but
15th.
in the new bill though, you ain't got to worry about unemployment running out. They extended it to August 29th. So when this passes, it went back to the Senate. I think they're gonna pass it. Either they're trying to rush and pass it now because they put some more provisions inside of the stimulus package, which means there's no $15 minimum wage now. And if you make over 80 grand, you ain't getting shit. I mean, you're not getting anything. So if you head of
But
household,
he asking when the 1400 being rolled out.
no,
The
we don't
1400 being
know.
rolled out
No,
March 15th. That week of March
that's what they
15th,
saying.
you'll
That's
start
what they
seeing
saying.
like people in their checks.
It still got to repass in the House again because they put some provisions in it. So that's what they saying for now. A definite date, I don't know because they ain't dropped the news yet for it. But I would say that the unemployment benefits is extended to the 29th. So we'll just see with that. Let's get another one, so.
I just looked it up, and Roblox is slated to start their IPO on March 10th. So that's in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, they expected to rise a lot of money with it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Get your
They
popcorn ready.
Hey, they expected to raise a lot of money with that Roblox. So that's something for you guys. And look, another one too, not just Roblox, but I don't know if a lot of you in it. Coinbase. Coinbase is having an IPO. IPO means they're going public. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually buy their stock. I don't know what the price is. I have to look it up for you guys, but Coinbase is trying to capitalize on the cryptocurrency boom that's going on right now. The CEO is expected to make $3 billion off of the sale. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look out for Coinbase too, because they have an IPO coming up. And they're going to be the first major cryptocurrency marketplace to go public. So everybody look out for Coinbase when they do go public. Let's check some more.
What is your guys'
Oh, well.
What's your guys' favorite kid?
We gotta mute this.
Hi, hello, yo, hello, hi, yo, 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 hello, 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 yo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
guess we was talking Roblox, so 2 kids chimed in. Shout out to the kids in the chat room.
If you say something, they can chime in from it.
No. I'm just kind of exaggerating.
I'm looking like you can say something. They chime in for what you're talking about.
No,
that's kind of sweet. They
it's
probably
just
got
ironically we were talking about Roblox, and some kids came on, so they probably grabbed their mom phone and was like, "Oh, Silk and JVO TV is live." So I'm just improvising, bro. But man, check this out, man. Like, I appreciate everybody stopping through. I definitely gonna have to make some moves. I love the information. Please tune in with JVO TV and Silk Hollow Show every Monday and Wednesdays. We got those days locked in, a half an hour before the stock market open up. To us, it's at 9 p.m. So I definitely got some valuable information here today, and I appreciate JVO. You've been a hell of a super host. You got anything to say to everybody?
Hey man, I got the same thing to say you had to. I really, really like growing this show, and I like when people actually tune in. They disagree. We can argue to disagree. Shoot, that's what I'm here for. Like I said, I like the stock trade. Day trade on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. But instead of doing that, I'd rather just be on here talking to you guys about stocks because I pretty much know all my ways I'm going to do in the stock market. So when I come here, I just like to be in the atmosphere. I like waking up with my coffee. I like sitting at that computer I like seeing the news. Like I sit here and I watch news and political events, and I just like keeping up with everything. And I like the atmosphere that we build in here. And I appreciate you guys for listening, man. We're gonna be on here, like you said, Mondays, Wednesdays, always at 9 a.m. And we ain't gonna miss no shows for you guys.
All right. I appreciate everybody coming out. Thanks for having me. Thanks for listening to the Stereo
Hey, before we go to, hey, look, y'all save me on Twitter and Instagram, man. I ain't got no friends on there. I'm not really a social media guy because social media is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody still listening? Social media is bad for you, man. I'm only doing it so I can get more of a presence to try to get the financial community together. Like, because the more people you have in the financial community, the more money you guys make together because the collaborations that you talk about. Like I told you before, we got a couple guys off here that I actually made money from actually listening to their information. So we want to keep building. I'm gonna send out tweets, and I'm gonna finish this video on next about crypto trading bots, and I'm gonna have that out for you guys on Make Money Online, guy. So make sure you guys save me on Twitter so I can get more than 2 followers. Got you.
I'm gonna download Twitter. Hey, I'm gonna download Twitter one of these days and get with you on that, because you are right. You definitely a lot of big
we
wigs.
gotta branch out
Gotta
more
be in
than
the
like this
tweets.
stereo app just ain't enough. Like you want everybody to get free information to pay people to make money, man. All you gotta do is take your knowledge that you got, learn from other people, and talk, communicate, make a community, and you don't have to pay anybody to make you money. You could just get it from right here. Get what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, thanks for the show, guys, and we'll be back here Monday or Wednesday, and we might possibly come through the weekend.
All right. Peace out.
See y'all later.